There's a personal angle. They're related. Let's go! He's got a knife! The next story is called Dead. Wow. Oh my gosh, we're really gonna be calling it that. Remember, Nick, Ken Penders is a champion of all women. He's such a champion of women, Nick, that Princess Sally has now just become entirely dependent on her daddy. A strong man.
Yeah.
What a true feminist he is.
Yeah. You ain't the same husband I once was. Must have done something wrong that I end up in a ditch like this.
You don't say.
I'd be told by my own daughter to fuck off. I'd make my own lovebird cower. That's not how a good man end up. This ain't right. I ain't right.
Well, hey, you know what? Admitting that is the first step to recovery.
Now you just gotta live.
Exactly. Now you just gotta live. Got a weapon? Oh my gosh, he's doing the thing! Oh my gosh! Ah! Lelouch v. Britannia orders you. Those of you who are my enemies, die immediately, here and now! Low-tier Lelouch, you should kill yourself, now! Lelouch really be here being fucking low-tier god. You should.
Low-tier god.
Low-tier Lelouch, Nick. Just. All my enemies serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. Give someone else a piece of that oxygen. Cause what are you here to live for? Nothing. Like lightning's gonna be like coming out of his eyes as he says this. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I hear him. He's crawling his way back up. Persistent, aren't we? Oh, is that adrenaline? He shot himself with some adrenaline! Okay! We got a phase 2! We got a phase 2! He's got adrenaline in his system! Alright. If Sally does not go along, I'll need to know if my other option... Oh! Oh, let's... Yeah! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh my goodness, Nick! He's bringing the skunk back! Into her love life! Oh! He's coming back into her love life! I hate this so much, man. This is when is it gonna get good? When are we gonna get to good stuff, Nick?
Out for a while.
2.5 years later. Focaccia Bluffs. Oddly quiet in here. When I gone through, I couldn't ask for more. I was expecting myself to be awash with old memories, but they feel more like a tingle in the back of my head. Already something's changed. The front of the station was being renovated. I had to walk through a maze of side corridors just to exit the place. Walking out the underground tunnel, the full blast of the sun strikes my eyes. He lost his arm! Damn, he got a purple heart! Ah, shit! Sorry. I don't know.
Speaking of fetishes, want to talk about rats?
What type of segue is that?
That's very interesting.
Whoa! I never expected you to be the type of guy to make that segue. Whoa! Okay.
アドデック9の副作用は被験者に激しい頭痛を起こさせ
Oh, it's the
青く
eyes!
染めます
That's why they goes out the eyes!
そうなってはもう助からない。青くなるのはアドデック9に由来する毒素がたまるためだと生野君は言ってます。それは紛れもない人体実験の物証となってしまう。だからカムロ町で見つかる死体からは常に眼球が持ち去られていた。
The eyes is he turned into Hulk.
処理していま
But
した。
now he is dead.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, wait! Wait! Charmy's royalty? Charmy's royalty, Nick? What? How many characters are actually royalty this whole time? I can't. Oh my gosh! Oh, I feel so bad for the king then. Oh my goodness. That's who's gonna take up the crown. Oh boy. One guy I was stationed with, Miller, had a diamond and his girlfriend's name on his left wrist. This has to be a Metal Gear reference. Said that the memory of her helped keep his aim steady.
Cute.
She tapped away at the surface of my wooden prosthesis.
Can you feel it?
Try a little higher. I pointed her near to where my stump be beneath the wood shell. It's as bizarre as it is for her, getting accustomed with it. I try not to personify the damn thing, but it was a long few months in therapy. With my unit gone and my duties revoked, I became a nobody again. Now that I'm back, maybe I'll finally stop.
Gave it a name yet? I've got a gut feeling you gave it a name.
Ah, shit. Fine, it's... Oh! It is a Metal Gear reference!
But anyway, so back to King Arthur.
Back to King Arthur.
So,
King... Sorry, Arthur, you got a license to pull the sword out of the stone. You got a license for that, mate?
well, we're not. So here's the thing: we're not talking about King Arthur. We're talking about one of his knights. But
Excuse me,
the
Gareth.
other source that I wrote.
I'm sorry. I gotta get out of my system, man. It's just such a ridiculous thing to like need licenses for all this stuff, man. Gareth, you got a license to the round table. You got a license for that, mate.
Well, technically, that's kind of what the story is.
Are you serious?
So,
今ジョーがしょっぴかれるわけにはいかねえ。
I see where this is going. Not. I mean, I've said this already earlier this stream, but like I think I'm really starting to get it now. I think the Yakuza isn't a good career path to go down. I'm just saying, it's like, oh man, our captain just killed another like someone from a rival family, but we can't exactly let him, go because he's too good for our family. Hey, you're not as important. Just then, like a thunderclap, the doctor emerged from the operating room. From where he walked, I knew it wasn't good news. Man, we're really doing this.
Oh, Charmy's friend, we hardly knew you.
We're really doing this. Okay.
This is literally like the Ponce de Leon episode of Clone High, where they introduce Ponce and like how much of a great guy he is, and then kill him.
We're really doing. Okay, so
It really is a very special issue of Knuckles the Echidna.
Knuckles the Echidna. So Charmy's friend's dead. That's cool. his
Timeless Bonds. That sounds like what? Oh my goodness. Code Vein 2. A game actually about timeless bonds. Unlike Time Stranger.
you know
Thanks,
what?
Habu.
Oh my gosh, you can't. He's not gonna hurt you anymore, SGD. Why do you have to keep mentioning his name?
Because the Time Stranger DLC isn't all out yet. We promised us a game about Digimon and human
you're just
bonds.
doing this on your own volition every time we talk about Digimon. Like, no one's bringing you yourself are willingly bringing him up. He can't hurt you anymore, man.
Yeah, well, Habu worked on Time Stranger, and now they're doing Time Stranger Digimon cards, and those cards aren't out yet.
Okay, before
前のケーキが伸びたことだ。
Yeah, 4.
Oh my gosh! Why are they
And
animating?
they include the spider.
I'm
we
trying
have
to talk about
Spider-Man, a
bread!
Psylocke, too.
I'm trying. Also tired. I am also tired. I finally had somewhat good sleep, and then I overslept. So now, I'm pretty tired. So
Yeah.
Cause it's funny, because now I got the exact opposite problem of last night, where I was tired, but because I didn't get enough sleep. And now, I got too much sleep. So now, my whole sleep clock is messed up. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm gonna be on it. Like, I was last night and earlier this morning, I was pretty much depressed. Like, that game that I mentioned about Warhammer,
Uh-huh.
like it took like an hour. It took over an hour to get through Boston, to get to Quincy, like a town over. I had to go through Boston. And then I got stopped because the thing about Bretonia, they're all about the charge. But precisely when they charge, they are not good.
いや、新入り。
Their more powerful units cannot do well if they get stuck or if they get charged.
I see.
いや、新入り。頑張れよ。
Essentially, my opponent, I didn't roll my dice well at all. The dice decided to screw with me.
You got the bad luck. Damn.
And so that drive all the way back, and it was just.
I see.
I was mad about the game. I was mad at myself and kind of dealt with inadequacies. And I went over to this morning, and then it got better because I was hanging out with my best friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was also the first time we both together, like my best friend kind of bought us. We went to like a Japanese restaurant, so I had like udon noodles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was delicious. And then my stomach decided to say spicy food, cringe.
Oh, I see.
My
Darn.
stomach hated it. I don't eat a lot of like spicy food consistently. So
Yeah, I don't eat as much spicy stuff anymore because it's been giving me like it usually gives me like acid reflux problems. So I stopped eating a lot of spicy stuff.
Yeah, it didn't help that me and my friend were sitting in the car because essentially the road outside of the house that his house was under construction.
Ah, I see. I'm not getting a score.
because it's a major street that a lot of people use to get through the town.
Yeah.
So it's not like we can go back, park the car at the place and live like. So we were like cramped in the car, but we were talking about some all fun stuff about this ideas of. I was bouncing off ideas about my isekai mecha and my world building and what I kind of wanted to do. Like I already decided kind of the plot of the third book, and like the major character in the third book is the daughter of the main character and the main love interest in book 1, Boaz and Shashi. And the daughter is based on basically her personality, Jolene.
Oh, okay. Fun.
Like Jolene from JoJo. Like just.
All right. Yeah, fun personality.
Yeah. Like, so, because essentially the idea is that her dad Boaz, by book 2, had to basically be banished. So he's been spending like 14 years, like, she's only known him for 2 years as a baby toddler, so basically nothing at all. So he's been like running around 2 years, not seeming not to be in contact with her, other than this mysterious mercenary dude has been giving her gifts. Through the queen, through her mom, the queen, who's now the empress of the kingdom of the empire back. And meanwhile, and then like she has a not good relationship with her mother. Partly because her mother is. Well, it's basically a huge misunderstanding because she has to. And this is basically her mother has been gaslighting her.
Oh, I see. Fun.
Because the whole gaslighting is that what the daughter is that she, ever since became empress, has been taking various lovers, been kind of forcing her to, kind of pressuring her to like accept being either a priestess or empress, right? You got all that stuff.
Yeah.
In reality, her mother has been trying to protect her from the freaking church and politics, and because essentially her motivation, the daughter's main core motivation is to be free, like going out on freedom. But one of the themes I want with book 3 is the idea of it's the freedom to do the right thing rather than freedom just to do whatever you want. But essentially, her various lovers are actually the same guy, which is her dad. Her dad basically pulls a whole bunch of shenanigans that is like a bunch of Zeus.
Oh, all right.
Zeus level.
And here comes the mighty Zeus. That is funny.
Basically, and then here's the funny part about how she meets Boaz. So in book 3, the incident that basically the inciting incident is that it's her 16th or 18th birthday, like the coming of age ceremony.
Oh, like
right?
like a quinceañera.
What?
Like a quinceañera.
What?
Oh, Joe, can you hear me?
No, I'm trying to. I don't know what that is.
You know, quinceañera. You know the like it's like a Latin, I think it's like specifically Mexican thing for like teenage girls.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I'm white New Englander from the
I'm
suburbs.
Korean. I don't. Why do I know what a quinceañera is? I'm Korean.
You're in California.
So.
You're right next to Mexico.
I'm
You're
just
one of the.
I thought
No,
like
like,
quinceañera was like
area,
common
like-
knowledge.
I probably heard of it, but it's out of my brain.
I've never.
Like,
this is actually the first time
I
I've
have
ever
a
heard
sister-in-law who's.
Uh-huh.
I have a sis. Yeah, I have a sister-in-law who is.
よう新入り勘拾いだな
I think it's either Mexican descent or like Hispanic. She has like some connection
Uh-huh.
with Latin America, but you know, she met my brother in the military.
Ah, I see.
So that type of situation. So, but anyway, so yeah, okay, whatever. But anyway, the ceremony with basically we could just say kids here, but basically as part of the ceremony, she gets a lot of gifts, of course, right?
Right.
And what this mercenary dude that shows up, that she meets face to face, who has been in contact with basically her family this whole time, gives her a bottle, like a bottle,
Okay.
and asks her to drink it, and it's milk and honey.
All right.
And then not realize it. When she said, "Oh, it tastes like milk and honey," everyone in the room fell silent.
Oh. Okay.
Guess why?
Why?
Just guess.
Is it like a genetic thing? Like, oh, only her dad liked milk and honey. Or is it like a curse
It's
thing?
like that. It's basic. As part of a ceremony,
Uh-huh.
the father gives the daughter milk and honey.
Oh.
So it's basically him giving her as claiming that she's her dad. And yes, this is the joke about dad's back with the milk.
He came back from the milk store, but did he get the cigarettes though?
And basically, he goes, his next part of the gift is basically kidnapping her.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because essentially my idea is that, you know how I have like a rune system?
Uh-huh.
The idea is that the rune system is genetic, at least from the heroes. So if you're a descendant, you have the access of the rune. And his daughter, Boaz's daughter, has the rune of mastery, and Shashi is the descendant of like the first great hero, and his rune was basically saying that you could put more spells.
Oh.
You get more spell slots, essentially.
All right.
So usually a person would get like one or two runes on him, directly attached to him. Otherwise, it like overloads his body, the body with magic.
Hey yo.
Hey!
What are we talking about?
Ninja's talking to me about
Just me
his
talking about my
mecha
story.
idea.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, just to sum up, book 3 of main character's daughter realized that the main character came back with the milk.
ざっとこんなもんよ
Quite literally, too. It's actually literal. It's milk and honey.
Nick, you know what a
And now
quinceañera
he's-
is, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Nick's not even from California, Ninjato. He's like Midwest.
また来いよ
Chicago.
よう新入り
Yeah.
頑張れ
So
よ
I'm pretty sure Chicago's got more larger African descent demographic than Latin. So
Well, my dad actually worked a lot with plenty of Hispanic people. Funny enough, I actually have Hispanic family.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My area is like the North Shore is like the North Shore of Massachusetts. Like a lot of Hispanic stuff. So you can find it. It's gonna be in like Lynn and like the major cities and college campuses. But you know they're around in towns. But it's like it wasn't just like in terms of we had like we were based the closest thing was a family from Colombia.
Colombia.
On that, but yeah, but their son, but the like young boy in the family, like a son of one of the people, is like they were either already old enough not to have the quinceañera or super young.
Ah. Well, quinceañera's like a girl.
That type deal. Okay, I'm not sure what the boy version is. Like,
Bar mitzvah? No, that's Jewish, but...
no, that's
Quinceañero?
Jewish, and that's 12.
Quinceañero.
Quinceañero? Is that a thing?
Okay.
Oh. Point is, when Ninja was describing, like, the situation in the story, I was like, oh, it kind of sounds like a quinceañera. And then he apparently didn't know what that was, so like that shocked me, because I figured, you know, most people know what that is.
Yeah, but essentially in my magic system, so basically what ends up happening is essentially the daughter is gonna be having both the rune, basically has the master rune, which is basically unlocks everything. It's technically a worthless power that is actually secretly broken.
She's got the Master Emerald.
No, it's like having a skeleton key to every door ever.
Oh, okay.
But combine it with like the rune that allows for like magic means that she can put as many runes on her body. So she basically, I'm gonna give her a sleeve. Like she's all in on the magic build.
Got the task.
But yeah, but the reason I'm bringing this up is that Boaz, her dad, puts his hand on her and basically say, hey, time for daddy-daughter. Time to make up for like the years I've been away. Time for a daddy-daughter date. Like, he basically activates her rune of teleportation and basically teleports them out.
Oh. Fun.
In front of everyone, too. In front of... He goes, Doodles!
Good father or daughter bonding time.
And by the way, this was all pre-planned too.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like he's going rogue. Basically, it was all pre-planned so that to basically delay, because essentially the situation is that the church under control of the main villain, the fake guy, wants the daughter to be part of the church because he's a jerk. You
will become Catholic whether you like it or not.
Because, like, basically she would get, like, the high job of high priestess, which is technically marrying the big, marrying the god.
So political stuff. Okay.
Political, and he wants to do that to go screw you. Because it's in his perfect work. You know, like how Embryo is obsessed with Aaron. That type of deal.
Ah, I see. Sounds like a wonderful individual. You gotta say.
Yeah, he is such a wonderful god. Wonderful person with a god complex.
He's gonna, in fact, he's got such a big ego, he's gonna time travel back to the past, find the Ark, and then absorb Megatron's spark in his own and become, I'm a god.
Did everyone just stop talking?
No.
No. Are you okay, Nick?
Everything okay?
Nick?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think we're losing him. Damn, I was making a Beast Wars reference to... Man, I'm sad.
Nick? Hello?
Uh-oh. Come on, let's just give... Oh! Nick, if you're talking, we cannot hear you. That's weird. I see his ding. Hold on, can you hear me, Nijato?
Point. He just left.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so it was all everyone.
Oh.
So I think it was actually a Discord thing.
Oh, okay.
また来いよ。
All right.
よ
Oh, so I was making a Beast Wars
頑張れ
reference,
よ
Rick, so.
I didn't hear it.
And Nijato was talking about one of his characters having a god complex, so I just said, oh, he's got such
Thank God.
yeah, he's got such a god complex, he's gonna travel back in time. He's gonna,
Okay.
hey, there he
Okay.
is.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Alright. But,
I'm sure somebody didn't like me making fun of Embryo from Crosshands.
damn, I can't believe it. You can't make fun of some weirdo who has, you know, cosmic abilities and uses them to perv on some random girl. Man, I can't believe we're not allowed to make fun of that guy.
Oh, because she is. He has a weird fetish about strong women who are so submissive to him.
Ah, disgusting. I love it when a woman can kick my ass. That's why I must force them to be my slaves. What the fu- What type of logic is that? Man,
By the way, I
Crosshands
did
is
buy
doing something
both. I have bought both DLCs for Super Robot Wars Y.
oh yeah, I gotta get back to that game.
Yeah, so now I can. I bought it as soon as I saw that. Oh, you can beat up Embryo again. So I bought it so I can have Kamen Rider Double do the Rider kick on him. That's my plan.
As every person should. That is your given right and your duty. You gotta Rider kick Embryo. 'Cause he's a goofball. So,
And I think it's just funny, this tiny little dude, like this guy, like in comparison, so small, the human size, is gonna kick him.
don't underestimate Kamen Rider. My boy Kamen Rider.
I'm not saying, I'm not, of course, but I'm just thinking it's just so funny on this.
It is funny.
I would do it with Ultraman, like for the Netflix Ultraman, like this.
Oh yeah, Netflix Ultraman. I still haven't really watched Netflix Ultraman. I remember I was reading the manga it was based on for a bit, and then I stopped reading because I guess something else caught my interest. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Aye. I'm not gonna get that S rank. Damn. Alright, it's fine. A rank will have to do. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I just need an A rank. I'm not gonna get an A rank either. How sad. Wait, hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. I made it barely with an A rank. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm collecting cans so I could get Psycho a really good purse to kick people's butt with.
また来いよ。
Kansan.
Don't you?
よ
Aren't you a business owner now?
Yes, but the collecting can minigame has one of the purses as a prize, and that purse is gonna be a really good weapon.
さて、お掃除の時間だ。
By the way, what's the business you own?
I own essentially a candy store or something like that, like confections and all that. Like treats
Okay,
and stuff.
that's actually normal for once.
Except we have shareholders, so we went public. So already, boo.
You got shareholders? You went public?
So Ichiban got roped into this whole business thing because he decided I'm gonna help this lady out with her business. Like, oh, I'll be your boss, and then it turns out, oh, the business already went public and it has shareholders. So it's not Ichiban's fault that we're at the whim of stupid shareholders.
Oh no! Now they're gonna say you gotta cut the employees. You gotta.
I did actually have to do that, like, cause like our business was doing terrible, like awful. Like we were not making any profit, and like the shareholders were getting angry. So like Ichiban, one of your first actions as the new boss, fire some employees. Okay.
Oh, that sucked.
I know. So yeah, that's the business minigame. I gotta essentially it's kind of like Yakuza 0 with the like the real estate thing, but like now I have shareholders that I have to answer to. So I gotta get like the business.
Yeah.
So like Ichiban's job now is he's gotta make the business successful, and then like every like you got like a couple like turns in the minigame to like earn money, and every so often you gotta like, and then like after each like a certain number of turns, you gotta have a shareholder meeting, and then they decide your fate. Also, every time I see shareholders, I just think about Michael Eisner, specifically the Family Guy bit, like Indiana Jones. Michael Eisner, you betrayed the shareholders.
Michael Eisner! Kalima! Kalima! You betrayed
the shareholders.
You betrayed the shareholders!
That's honestly what I imagine whenever like shareholders are involved.
Another thing we talked about in Isekai Maka is that I have like a new setting now in that world.
Oh, okay.
So I always had this idea called the Cursed Lands, which is basically where, as part of like its old history, there used to be a big dwarven empire. Like I may have it actually in the world that like the world has like spines of mountains. Basically, a mountains that looks like it's spine.
Ooh, some monster shit. Nice.
Yeah, something like that. Like, but it's like nothing unique. It's just that that's how the world is, and that why the dwarves have a big influence for a big empire.
Oh.
But it fell, and it fell for multiple reasons. But the biggest one, the most cataclysmic, is that it got magic nuked.
Oh, of course, magic nuke.
Like. So, how bad it was? Well, there used to be the world's biggest mountains was where their capital is. We decided, like me and my friend, kind of helped me focus on it. It's been flattened.
Ah, fun.
And on the edges of the Cursed Lands is a mountain range that is just like a circle, like a nearly perfect circle. Like unnatural.
An unnaturally perfect circle. Just
yeah.
That's
like just imagine you have like your typical landscape and then boom, a big
that's not a
circle of.
It's not really a good sign.
Yeah, so hundreds of years has passed by, like I think 500, and the land has like recovered much like it's pretty much the American West.
Okay.
In terms of landscape.
Ah. We got fantasy
With,
cowboys with robots.
Yes.
So.
But better. But it's not mecha.
Okay.
There's not a lot of mechs in this area because there's still like there's parts of it that is like the edges are like one of those border towns where you have like old ruins of like cities that were part of the Dwarven Empire. So they were like the initial settlement. Because underneath in the dirt in the dirt are actually rocks that are used to be the heart of like the grunt mechs.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So just imagine.
so
it's
these mechs
old-
are like some Ava
what-
shit then. Where they got like hearts and stuff.
Yeah, there's like a stone heart, like a rock. But of course, if you handle these rocks improperly,
They blow up.
it's no, you get like horrible things happen to you.
Oh, okay.
You get like
curse.
you will die. It's like nuclear waste material.
Okay, damn. That's like a terrible place to live.
Oh yeah, of course. Like the people who are there are like, so the people who are there, you got like the nomads that are roving around, and they're basically pirates.
Oh, fun.
Think of the Bravian. Think of the Harajim. Yeah, they ride on giant elephants. By the
Oh.
way, they're these guys, the
Oh,
giant
the
elephants with the
elephants.
with the pirates.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah. They walk around and they do all the raiding of the. So it's like, yeah, you got pirates, you got cowboy, like the cowboy area, and also conveniently in this setting in my world, this is pretty much the place where guns are actually useful
Oh.
as like a main tool,
Okay.
because not a lot of people are the people who are going to come into this area. Are not necessarily the people who would tattoo their skin or like have armor that is engraved with the runes,
Oh. Okay.
which is like it's the runes themselves that basically acts like super protection. Like if you shoot a regular bullet at a guy wearing any rune on him, a rune of protection armor, it will just flatten the bullet.
Oh. Interesting.
And nothing else. If you fire a cannon at him, you will kill him, but not because the cannon goes through him.
No, it's like the force of impact.
Yeah, exactly. The force pushes him back. It's the backward motion of it. So it's like cannons are not necessarily efficient. Because it takes effort to inscribe a rune onto the actual round. That's how the only way you can counteract the armor.
Ah.
Aside from like trying to shoot around it, right? Like you can still do like try to aim for the face, right? With the gun.
Right.
You can go for like the face shots and stuff, but not necessarily. You can't do center of mass, which most guns are going to be aiming for anyway. Like, in order to do that, you need to put the rune on the bullets themselves, like the lead,
Oh.
the parts that actually get hit. So you can't like put the rune on the gun to do it. It has to be on the bullet.
That sounds
And
like
it's
a
worse for
hassle.
shotgun shows. Yes, exactly. That's the point. That's part of my point. It is like to prevent firearms from like taking over the setting too quickly. I made the magic in terms of physics purposely not purposely like basically say no. The gun projectile, the way the guns work, does not work in this setting because magic nullifies it. And in order to counteract it, you basically have to have international trade. You have to have all the industry. You have to have like the Industrial Revolution going on. And the main bad guy is purposely saying no to that. He basically set up the world where everything is mostly separated.
No industrial revolution for you.
Exactly, because he wants to be in control because he's a god. Because he's an egomaniac.
Okay. I see. Very fascinating, gotta say.
Yeah, and that's why he brings in heroes to be his weapon. Like, that's the only way he will bring innovation is from the real world. But only if he likes it.
Only if he likes it. Wow.
Yeah. Like, this guy is... His default is... Oh, like, that's... I purposely, it's like, he has to be the biggest piece of crap.
Yeah, he's... kinda sucks.
Like, I haven't come up with the name of it. I'm calling him Fate Guy because he's all about writing a good story and, like, controlling people's fate. Type deal. Like, he is so pretentious. Like,
I see. Oh, aha.
he was a scientist, too.
A scientist. Oh.
Back at Atlantis, like, he was one of the scientists. Like, his backstory, the reason why the way he is that he was one of the scientists, when Atlantis was a big empire and they used magic attack. Okay? And they were experimenting with teleportation through the spirit realm. Which is, the spirit realm is basically, to them, is like the land of magic to them.
Okay.
But where the spirit realm is like where the angels and God is, right? What they ended up doing was causing the global flood.
Oh.
Noah's flood.
Okay.
And because of that, Atlantis itself, like the empire, was basically got split into chunks and spun across the universe.
Oh, okay.
And his chunk is one of the few that actually survived on another planet, which is the fantasy world. And then he became one of the leaders with the promise of, like, basically he became the leader of the people, and basically with the promise of, I'm gonna make sure we can go back to Earth, like back home, type deal.
That clearly didn't pan out well.
No, because after a while, the people goes, you're not doing it, we're gonna do it our own way. And also some of the people got magically formed into the fantasy creatures.
Oh, okay.
Some of the fantasy races.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, technically every fantasy race is human, so yes, you can have children with every single one of them. Most of them.
Most of them. Alright.
If they're sentient, most likely, yeah.
Okay.
If they're not, why?
Alright,
But,
finally, I can marry my elf waifu.
Are you sure you want to marry basically the Celts?
The Celts?
Or yeah, that's my elves. They're Celts or Vikings.
I love it when a woman can kick my ass.
Yeah, and what I mean by that is every form of Viking. There's different tribes based on the different variation of Vikings.
Ah.
So you got the Northmen elves, you got the typical Hollywood with the horn helmet elves.
Barbarian.
You got the historically accurate Vikings. And then you got the original people that are actually Celts. Like full on like face paint and stuff.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. And the reason they are like basically a bunch of humans from the Korean analog did a whole expansionist thing when all colonialism on them.
Oh, fun times for everyone. Colonialism.
To make the Japan analog.
Ah, I see.
And then demons. Also, a demon rift opened up at one point
Oh,
in
of
that
course.
island.
Because why not?
Like actual demons, not like made up demons. Just actual ones.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing this for a while to get that purse.
Yeah, so the elves just ended up just colonizing various other places.
Well, alright then.
And they supplement their lifestyles of farming through raiding and being mercenaries. And they're everywhere. Elves are everywhere.
Why wouldn't they be? Oh, that's easy.
And no, they're not dying. They're not like a dying race type deal too.
They just do it for
And
the
they
love of the
still
game.
live a long time.
They're raiding for the love of the game. You know what? I respect it.
Yeah, some of them are raiding for the love of the game. So yeah, if you want to be an elf hater, yeah, my fantasy world is like, yeah, you can hate all the elves
Wow.
because they can be really awful.
It could be really awful.
Because Vikings.
Of course. Sounds like my kind of place.
But I called the land the Cursed Land, so it's because of what happened. Magic nuke. Back to the Cursed Lands. So there are still ruins around,
Okay.
but most of it's underground. And in the underground, you can find these rocks. And basically, a bunch of people go there to excavate to find anything from the olden dwarven realm to bring back, including technology. Because dwarven technology was really good. They had the best stuff.
Ah. I see. Dang.
Well, guys, I need to come up with the idea. I'm trying to figure out the mechanics, but I want land battleships.
Ooh.
Like World War II battleships on land.
That sounds fun.
That's why I'm trying to figure out the mechanics. Because I was explaining my idea. It's like my friend goes, "Are they hovering on the ground? Or they have train tracks?"
Dude,
On
are they just like big? Are they just like big tanks?
Yeah, like that's the closest thing I can think of, like big tanks.
You
Actually drive into the earth and make like huge.
You're finally bringing back Mortal Engines. Let's go.
Yeah, I would probably be more sensible. Like they're not gonna be like city size and eating each other. Because my world doesn't have a fuel crisis, for one thing.
Mortal Engines is such a.
In the world.
Have you seen the Mortal Engines movie?
No.
No?
But I've seen like what it looks like. I seen the visuals, even some of it in the book. Original book visuals, and it's something like the concept is more appealing to me as more of like I'm not sure what was the book's tone. It just sounds like something more like a fun kid's adventure.
It's
me.
really goofy. Like, just the idea of Mortal
Because-
Engines in general is really
Yeah, that's the one.
funny.
Like big cities on wheels that eat each other. Like
man, we're having an energy, we're having a fuel crisis. How will we fuel, our big cities? Nom nom.
By putting them on wheels.
Putting them on wheels and
that needs more fuel.
And eating other cities on wheels. It's like, it's so goofy.
Because the ground is like unstable,
or something like that. I don't know. Oh, just the idea alone is so goofy. They're like, I haven't read the
idea.
I haven't read the
it's
original.
A silly place.
It is a silly place. I haven't read the original comic or story or whatever it was. I think it was a comic. But to me, the whole idea just sounds like something you shouldn't really take too seriously. Which is kind of funny considering
the term makes it look like it's serious.
Well, the movie itself tries to take the whole story as seriously as possible. I know that. And I
commend it for trying, but
yeah, you commend it for trying, but it's just such inherently a goofy idea that it's hard to take seriously. Hold on, I got the 999 cans. I'm about to get an S rank. And then I gotta just do this 50 more times to get enough eco points to get a purse. Let's go! But yeah.
Yeah, but essentially, the people are your classic people who want to get money, criminals, who are there to be executed because it's a desert. It's a lot of it is a desert.
Oh, so it's like Mad Max.
You better look.
Just
it's a western. It's your fantasy western settings. It's much like how in the Wild West you got different terrain that has different some of it is nice and compared to others, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there are just areas that is just pure wasteland. Or a desert, sandy dunes and stuff. It's basically, if I want to tell a cowboy story, it's in this region now. And towns are kind of formed not necessarily through next to rivers, or much like a lot of a western town, if I remember correctly. If my understanding is correct, a lot of them are formed around ruins. Or places of resources. So it's either a quarry that has a whole bunch of these rocks that becomes the cores for a lot of mechs for the grunt suits, or it's ruins of the old civilization to hopefully towns are sprung up to form dig sites, or the raiding parties comes in to find anything. And any artifacts that they use, they sell to foreigners for a lot of money, and there's a bunch of scummy practices that could be entailed on that because in the Dead Sea Scrolls, this is one of the things. They had to deal with Bedouin tribes who either are fake stuff, of course. You got the fakers, but also. Some of them may decide, hey, an intact artifact is less profitable than sharing it bit pieces.
I see.
This is more early on type deal. I'm not sure about more recent stuff, but it has happened. Or they can accidentally break it apart. That happened with one of... Yeah. Basically, they were having multiple bidders, and out of frustration, one of the guys slammed it on the ground.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Priceless artifact. I'm just gonna smash it.
今日は大量だぜ
Yeah, and now it's like they got most of the pieces.
また来いよ
So when are we gonna find when are we gonna find those
勘違い
angels,
だ
huh?
な
Come on, let's find those angels. And then we'll build robots. And then we're gonna get an emotionally stunted little boy to pilot one.
さて
It'll be great.
お掃
Trust
除
me.
の時間だ
Nothing can go wrong with that
Oh, no,
idea.
Just. Oh no, Just Scorcher's next video is top 10 worst mothers in gaming.
Worst mother.
And he puts in the cover Twin Dell, Twin Dell from Mortal Kombat, Usume from Pokemon, and the mother figure from that incest twin game. Horror twin game.
Okay. I never played that incest twin game, but alright.
I don't want
I
to.
think the idea is it's supposed to be the bad ending.
Oh,
like-
is incest a bad ending?
Yeah, but like everyone like blew it way out of proportion.
Oh. That's still kind of funny though. Just, what's the bad ending? Incest in the morning! Suppressed memories.
Hold on, I got this. Don't worry, I got this.
Alright.
Incest in the morning.
Suppressed.
97.1.
Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
It really is just kind of funny though that like that's just kind of like the game's reputation online now. People just consider it the incest game. And it's... Oh, I got stuck. No. Ooh.
Well, it is a game about two horrible people, so.
Great. Oh, now I'm thinking about that one line from Daffy said in the YouTube show, Nick. This, I'm a horrible person. That's why I need the parade float to show people
Oh,
how
no.
horrible I
If
am.
he's gonna do. Did he already do. Did Josh Scorchers already did Worst Fathers?
Worst fathers.
Let me double check.
Worst fathers in gaming. You show Odin in the God of War games. Like, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bad parental figure right there. Gotta say. Actually, just a pretty bad father in general.
I have like there are some worse fathers.
Yeah, but Odin's still pretty bad, man, as a father.
Okay, nope, worst father. He hasn't done worst fathers. Oh no, it's next. Oh, no. Like
Yeah, so-
there's a.
So Odin can be on it.
in Blaze Blue. So it can. So let me check. Blaze Blue, which is an old Arc System Works fighting game series. There is one character, one of the characters in the first. I'm trying to figure out what.
また来いよ
Which is the guy's name?
Yo,
Kid's name?
Shiri.
Yeah, Carl Clover.
Carl Clover. That's an interesting name.
He is a young boy who has he is a fighter. He has a puppet fighter,
Okay.
and let me just I'm gonna put it in streaming back room for you to see.
Hold on.
の山だぜ
Hiya. Let's go, Ichiban. We're doing good now. Alright, nicely done, Ichiban. Let's get that stamina X boost. And then
Yeah.
collect the rest of the cans.
Yeah, but essentially, if you look at him, you'll see a young boy with a very tall puppet. Guess who that is?
Hold on. Uh. Oh, is that his dad?
His sister.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And guess who did it?
His dad?
His dad named Regulus Clover. And guess whose his puppet is?
His wife?
Yeah!
Wow. Sounds like.
And also, his dad is just like brilliant piece of work. Like,
Man,
one
gotta
of the
say.
worst. One of the most immoral people. Like, he's the equivalent of. He is worse than the dad from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, wow. Alright. Bold
Like,
statement.
if I remember his motivation, he is like one of those person who's like, trying to learn. Let me just look it up. It's like, yeah, it's all about for the sake of science.
Oh, I see. Of course. It's all for science.
And also, he attacks his own son and.
Oh,
some of
okay.
these
Of course.
Torture him.
Fun.
Yeah.
Child abuse. Good for the kids.
Yeah, he's awful.
Yeah, he sounds like a terrible person. Hang on. Oh no 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 no! Oh, I'm gonna suck. Oh. Okay, you know what? We got 700 cans. We're gonna get an S rank. We're good each fun. We don't always need 900 something cans. We just need to get enough points. S rank is the easiest way to get enough points. That's right. Now we just gotta do this a lot more times to get that purse. Kansan, how much is that purse? Weapons. That is 500,000 points. Okay. So that's gonna be. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Kansan, yes, I'm here to collect more cans. I gotta do this.
I'm just looking it up, like in a Chrono Phantasma. Regulus' ultimate goal is to recreate the world as he envisioned it as its architect, quote unquote, and make all gods such as Amaterasu in the East and obsolete. Yeah. He basically wants to do the embryo plan.
A lot of god complexes going on tonight.
Look, science, like evil mad scientist. Like, look, when you become a scientist, apparently in fiction, if you get too arrogant about it, you just develop a god complex and wants to destroy the world and recreate it in your own image.
Of course. That's just what scientists do.
Like, come on, isn't that what Gendo wanted to?
No, Gendo just wanted to be with his dead wife again. Even if it meant screwing over his son and the rest of the world. It was the Illuminati organization, Saley, that wanted to do the whole.
He did in the Rebuild films. Like
I actually still have not seen the last of the Rebuild films. I only watched.
You have not?
No, I've yet to still see the final Rebuild film. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that I don't want to see it. Just more like my interests have kind of just been elsewhere. So, well, I mean, I'll watch the.
Like I get it. It's like 3 hours to watch it all.
Runtime's not at all a problem for me. I've seen longer stuff. I just been more focused on other things than the Rebuild films.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go. We're getting all those cans. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. We're gonna get so many cans. Aw, yeah, Ichiban.
But yeah, Cursed Lands.
Mm.
It's gonna be fun. That's where the cowboy stuff is.
Woo!
And
Cowboys. But are there
cowboys
aliens?
and some sand Arabian pirates. I don't. Technically, they're all aliens.
No, I just wanted to make a Cowboys versus aliens joke.
Yeah, I get it. Like, so that Harrison Ford, like,
The whole story behind Cowboys versus aliens is so much more interesting than the actual story. Oh, Nick, if you're saying something, I can't hear you.
What?
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Cause I saw your like thing, like like talking in OBS. So I thought you were saying something.
また来いよ。
You don't know
よ、新入り。
anything.
頑張れよ。
Nick, should we use our money to artificially boost the sales of a comic book so that way we can make it scene turn into a movie?
I'd advise against it.
So you're saying we shouldn't pull a Cowboys versus aliens? Darn.
I will say that Cowboys vs. Aliens sounds like a pretty cool concept.
It's a fun idea, don't get me wrong. But it's just funny though, like the whole idea of why it had to be Cowboys versus Aliens in the first place was just all because this one producer really wanted a Western film to be made. But Wild Wild West just blew ass in the box office. It's like, can't just do Westerns anymore. It has to be something else. We gotta make it, something worth watching. Now grab people's interest. Aliens. And I know just how to get this idea worked. I'm gonna turn my brilliant idea into a graphic novel that no one's really gonna actually read, but I'm gonna artificially boost the sales. So that way it becomes a technically bestseller graphic novel, and Hollywood's gonna go, ooh, now that's a comic that we can adapt into a movie, just like Hellboy or Spider-Man or this other like Marvel stuff. It's really funny. Four cans. I'm getting a C rank. Okay, here we go. Oh, trash lady's here. Hiya! Take that, bozo.
So, are you guys gonna watch Born Again Season 2?
We are watching Born Again Season 2.
Yeah, we are watching it.
We are watching
what,
it.
Even after Season 1,
It
is better than Season 1.
Yeah, it is better than Season 1. It's still got problems, but it is better.
I've accepted it's gonna be Netflix high.
Well, see, that's kind.
I don't.
So, Nick,
I don't like Bullseye's design.
we've talked a lot about Bullseye's design. I told Nick this, like, if they just slap a nice bright white target sign on the top of his head, that's all I ask for at this point.
So they did add a target sign at the top.
They did, but it's the same color as the rest of his outfit, so it just blends in.
Yeah, I was saying, you just can't see it.
Yeah, like, I'm just so confused of why they didn't just make a comic accurate design.
I'm also just kind of really conflicted on Bullseye in general, because like, on one hand, what they're doing with Bullseye so far, it works for this specific version of Bullseye, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to just see Bullseye just become just a complete evil psychopath.
Wait, he's not an evil psychopath?
Well, he's still a psychopath.
He's still a psychopath, but he's not like, you know, like just. This Bullseye's not gonna be, you know. What was that like really cool story you told me, Nick, about like Bullseye versus Punisher?
So in the Punisher Max storyline, and so in Punisher Max it is a different universe. I'll give it that. But the idea is that Bullseye wants to take down the Punisher, but he feels like okay, he's got to get in the head game if he wants to take down someone like the Punisher. So there's the idea of like I gotta understand how he thinks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna like live the life of Frank Castle, and to do that I'm gonna abduct the family, kill the dad, and pretend that everyone there is my family, and then have them killed right in front of me during a picnic.
Yeah, that sounds like Bullseye.
So like Bullseye's they're trying to like they're obviously like this version of Bullseye is like even with like the Netflix series like he's very much a much more like it's a different Bullseye. They're trying to like make him more like sort of a tragic, conflicted kind of character. So like
what?
I don't know. It was even in it was even in the Netflix series. So like it makes sense. That's the best way I could describe this version of Bullseye. It makes sense with what they're doing with this Bullseye, but like I just kind of want an evil, unapologetic Bullseye. That's just I just want to fucking kill people because I want to.
He's a guy. Either make or break for this. I'll admit. It's either make or break for Ninja. Bullseye wants redemption, but the thing is, he doesn't exactly understand what he would need to do to actually earn that, like, legitimately.
Wait. So he wants to not be
Because the whole point of
more like, okay, so the series starts from him doing like a really shitty thing, and he kind of wants to, because he understands like, oh shit, I was manipulated into doing that shitty thing,
okay,
and I kind of want to like, be absolved of that, and to think that he would need to balance the scales.
what is this essentially?
So what? So what was the crappy thing?
He killed Foggy.
How much of the series do you know?
Wait, isn't this like he killed like?
He killed Foggy.
Did you say he killed Foggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under orders of Kingpin?
Vanessa.
Technically Vanessa, but yeah.
And okay, so he killed Foggy, but he feels bad about it. Why?
It's not so much he feels bad about it. It's more like, oh, I was like manipulated into doing this. That's that's technically not a good thing. So I gotta make up for it. And so like his whole thing.
To who?
Himself.
He's still not a good person, if that helps.
Yeah, like he's
just trying to understand, like with both, like
Bullseye and the
contract. He has
no.
This Bullseye is very different.
It's very different.
I'm trying to understand who the what.
But like,
I think this is also partially a result of the fact that. I think this is partially a result of the Frankensteining of season 1.
Oh, that's true. It could. That's right. It could be still like we're still feeling the effects.
Yeah.
So.
Like, okay, Vanessa being
there was
more
this whole
evil, fine, but like.
Again, because even in the original Netflix series, Bullseye was always they always were trying to make Bullseye a much more like conflicted, kind of tragic character than anything else. But like it worked in the Netflix series because because it helped that the Netflix series had just really strong writing in general. Like
I'm trying to Look, I'm trying to understand the thought process of the writers to go with out of all of Daredevil's rogues, right?
Okay.
All the elements of Daredevil. The one person that shouldn't be nuanced, super nuanced. They super nuanced him.
So, and I can probably explain why they did this. And this is a result of the Frankensteining, because the original writers, like the intended original writers for season 1 before the whole overhaul, most likely did not even read the comics.
Well,
Wait, so the season
not
1
just,
of Netflix?
Well, not just didn't read the comics. Like, remember, they didn't even want to they didn't even want to be associated with the original show.
So Bullseye was introduced in this show, not Netflix.
No, he was introduced in season 3 of Netflix.
And what was his role in season 3? Was he like Bullseye in the comics? Or...
No.
More like an origin for Bullseye.
Yeah, it was very much like an origin of Bullseye in season 3.
The idea is that Bullseye is a very troubled person who wants to be good. Unfortunately, by working under Fisk, he kind of just spirals into becoming the irredeemable psychopath.
So like that's the thing where that's the thing where I feel a little bit conflicted on, because like on one hand, it does kind of make sense with what they're doing with Bullseye here, but on the other hand, I was hoping that because of like the events of like the 3rd season of the original Daredevil show, now we could see just Bullseye further descend into his madness, to the point that he's just he's just an absolute monster. There's no saving him.
Like essentially what Bullseye is like, okay, when I say he's like a monster, like a psycho, like he is not.
I know what you mean.
No, yeah.
But yeah, he is not like Joker level, right? Or like Dio. Like he is a person where you give him a job, he's gonna take his time to enjoy doing. Like he enjoys being an assassin.
Yeah, he's essentially a serial killer for money.
Yeah, and the only person he does the most pettiest stuff to is Daredevil, because Daredevil specifically ticked him off.
That sounds about right.
Because for example, like he's the one who killed Elektra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Elektra was Kingpin's top assassin. Bullseye wanted to become Kingpin's top assassin, and basically that was his job application.
Because his job
you take out Elektra. Yeah, and like there's this one issue that my dad has, so I have it, is where he had like a second confrontation with Daredevil after the initial confrontation after Elektra died, and he does this whole spiel about like manipulating Matt Murdock. To further manipulate him, he shows him Elektra's size. Basically, he's trying to goad Daredevil into killing him.
Yeah.
Like, that's his whole spiel. Of like, he is supposed to be the worst. Even worse than Kingpin. That is saying something.
So... like,
Kingpin is more redeemable than Bullseye.
Yeah, like, I think it's so like, at the end of the day, I'm not really upset with what they're trying to do with Bullseye here in Born Again. It's more like I just wish they went in a different direction than anything else. Like Hey, Colin, we're talking about Daredevil and Bullseye. So,
ざっ
'Cause-
と
'cause
こ
like-
んなもんよ
cause they're trying to do like a similar thing with season 3 of the original Netflix show, where you know they're trying to make
今日は大
they're
量
trying
だ
to
ぜ
make Benjamin Poindexter, you know, a much more, you know, complex character and all that.
また来いよ
That's fine. Like
Yeah,
again, like it
Shiri.
works for this version.
頑張れよ
I just wish this was the opportunity it took to just make him further spiral downwards. So
がっつり拾ってやら
also like Nick, you say that like you've accepted that like, you know, oh, we're never gonna reach Netflix quality again. I was on the same. I was.
Which is funny. There is an episode that
Yeah,
is Netflix.
I was gonna see. I was gonna bring it up. Like I was in the same boat with you until that episode, Nick. That episode showed me no, they can do Netflix quality writing again. So now I'm sorry, I can't help it. Now I have to hold Born Again to a higher standard now, because they've shown they can reach it. And that's what makes me upset the most. They've shown me that they can reach the same quality level writing the original Daredevil show had. That made me go, ooh, yes!
I think the reason why that episode was so good is okay. First, I gotta gush about this really quick because Winter Soldier was playing on my TV.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's during the end credits, and like there's this little bit where it's like, it looks like there's gears turning.
Oh, yeah.
But zooms out and it's revealed it's not the tentacles of Hydra. And it's like, oh yeah, because the whole idea is they're the ones, you know,
Yeah.
Under control.
behind everything. And I thought, oh yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Winter Soldier was really good.
But back to Daredevil. The reason I think that episode was so good and why it was Netflix quality is because it was introspective.
Oh.
It wasn't like the original Netflix. Like there were plenty of episodes where there wasn't really action going on, just like heavy introspection.
Good.
And that was a very introspective episode.
And it,
Yeah.
it worked. Like, it's like some of the, it's like some of the new stuff. Like, I don't want to hate it. I'm so tired of just hating things. I don't want things to be bad. But like,
Great. All I can think about now is a Family Guy quote.
well, which one?
Of course, I gotta remember that. Uh,
今日は大量だぜ また来いよ
hold on.
よ新入り頑張れよ
Come on.
さ
Give
て
me
お掃除の時間だ
Okay, for our next exercise, let's play the Only Wed game. Aim. Aim. Relax. It's just a questionnaire. Really? Whatever. I like liking things.
I like liking things. That's kind of where I am. I like liking things. So, alright.
勘の山だぜ
I don't want to hate Born Again. And like, man, it's like you know, like you should. Born Again now is like that, like child. It's like that one child. It's like you show me you have potential. Why can't you do that consistently? It's like, I don't know. Like, man, now you're just disappointing me. It's like, you show we could be really good, but now you're not being really good. Why can't you be really good again?
I think it's just the current Disney.
It's the current Disney stuff. Probably. Yeah. That's more. I'm
The way that company is being run and
firing like all of their VFX team. Wow, Disney, that's real cool, guys. I love.
yeah, and like even with the Kevin Feige, it's like, look, they have the consequences of doing such a bang up job with the Infinity Saga. Given my problems with Spider-Man adaptation, but like they did such a good job with everything that. But it's clear that they ran out of ideas, or ran out of materials that they think are worth adapting from the comics that they're trying to do. Take more inspiration for the more recent stuff, which has not been, which in itself is more. The recent stuff is just more of like an ideas farm. With the actual calling seems to be just hit or miss. Massively. With the misses being obviously with Spider-Man.
I know your opinions on Spider-Man. I know your opinions. I still think the Spider-Man movies are fine. Like, just as... Like, if we want to talk just as objective movies...
Well, I was mainly talking about the comic books, but...
Oh, the comic books! Well, yeah! That's a...
Like, even Ultimate Spider-Man, I was like,
I love it when... Don't you love it when a run starts out promising and then shits the bed?
Was that Ultimate Spider-Man?
That's what
Just in general.
That's what I've been hearing though, about... That's kind of what I've been hearing about Ultimate Spider-Man.
It's just like this.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man. Like, I think after... I won't throw Dan Slott in this because I think because he was on a book for a good long while. But like after Dan,
really hit or miss. I was like,
yeah, no, I'll test that. It really hit or miss, but especially after Dan, the stories will be like start out pretty promising. The runs will start out pretty promising, and then just shit the bed.
Actually, it's kind of...
Including this current run as well, apparently.
You know, you just reminded me, Nick, the one time Joe Quesada was on Twitter, and he released like a fucking like Vtuber, like Google document, some shit like that, about One More Day, and everyone just dogpiled him, just going, fuck you!
What, you thought you were gonna look like the good guy in this?
Wait, he really? Oh, really? He actually did?
Like it was like some, he was like, or it was like a Twitter thread or something, I don't know, it was on social media, it's like him explaining like his side of like One More Day, and everyone just unanimously just went, fuck you!
What was his argument?
I don't remember, I have to look it up again.
Because there is no way.
No, yeah.
How are you gonna explain that? Like,
I have to look it up again, but like it's just really funny. Just he really thought, oh, maybe if I like explain my side of the story, people would be more understanding, and everyone just universally went, no, you ruined Spider-Man. Fuck you.
Yeah, like. I'm sorry, You were in charge. You forced J. Michael Straczynski with that run, and you refused. By the way, JMS's plan was to release another book to basically do a recap of what the history was like. Up until that point, to basically say this is because Spider-Man's marriage is gone. Here's actually what happened, and his idea was to have him get back with Gwen Stacy.
Oh. They're gonna bring Gwen out of the grave again.
Joe. Gwen was buried in the ground before Peter and MJ were even dating.
They're gonna dig her ass out. It's like, all right, Gwen, and you're with Peter again.
Wait, I thought they always. Wait,
Yes, the clone thing. They had a Gwen Stacy clone kicking around.
There's like 5 different Gwen Stacy clones like walking around now, or some shit like that. I don't know.
You know,
They'll have they're gonna dig Gwen up and like actually have him like date a lifeless corpse like in that one Spider-Man comic. To be fair, that was meant to be a horror comic.
she'll come back as a zombie.
And then she starts the Marvel Zombies universe. That's how it actually started.
That's how it actually
Not because
started.
of Hank Pym. It wasn't because of Hank Pym. It was because of Gwen Stacy.
It was Gwen this whole time.
No, she never started that. She's just like a walking corpse now. They're constantly gonna staple itself together.
Hey, did they actually
Frankenstein?
Did they actually do anything with the whole Gwenpool idea they had of, oh, Gwen 616 Gwen's back? Where's Gwenpool? But not the Gwenpool you know, a different one. Ooh, like, did they actually do anything with that or no?
I don't know.
Because like that's so clearly an attempt to be like, oh guys, read our comics. We're Gwen's now Gwenpool. But like, did they even
Look, right now, Norman is Spider-Man, MJ's Venom, Peter's out in space. What? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. At least Eddie can be like. Oh, you know, Eddie's Carnage now. He's not even like, you know, symbiote God dude anymore.
Yeah.
Like
because Null's back, by the way. Null's back.
Of course.
And was teaming up with Hela because clearly they're just banking on the Marvel Rivals event.
Of course, Null's back. Oh.
Wait. Why wouldn't Null team up with Hela?
Because Marvel Rivals.
They're villains.
It's like
every villain is Lemon's Comet.
It's like an ant teaming up with a person. You know, the scale does not match.
It's like, man. Oh, Nick left. Damn, I hope everything's okay with him.
Oh
man.
Oh, wait, I was thinking.
Yes.
Didn't you ever try to cash in on the Vtuber name at one point?
What? What do you mean?
What?
I mean, you figure Disney will be like, well, this Vtuber stuff is pretty popular. We'll make our own Vtuber. We should turn on.
What Mickey Mouse is gonna be a VTuber now? Oh, hey kids!
No. Like they try to like, hey guys, like they try to make Spider-Man or some of the other Marvel characters as VTubers and just have them.
Peter, why are you a VTuber? Go save people.
That's like, no, that's not Disney style. Like.
Oh, real quick, did you hear the new Spider-Man movie? Peter's got like a fucking like chat bot.
Yeah.
Because he's so depressed. That's just really. That's just more funny than anything else. He's so sad at this point in his life. He's got a fucking chatbot. That's sad, Peter. You really.
Wait.
When I say I wanted classic Spider-Man, I'm not sure. You're getting the wrong message.
But Ninjago, he's broke. He's broke. He has no friends. He's miserable. It's your classic Spider-Man. He's so sad that he's so sad now that he even has a fucking chatbot that he has to talk to, because his friends don't remember him.
So
classic Spider-Man.
He has not read any of the classic comics.
He gets so lonely. He gets himself an AI girlfriend.
Yeah, Changus already made that joke.
Yeah, the chatbot comment. The chat, like ChatGPT. It's like, and okay, so oh my gosh, it's actually really funny because someone brought this point up on social media. I remember, someone brought the idea that Peter has a chatbot because when he eventually gets the symbiote's gonna sound like the fucking chatbot. It's such a fucking funny idea. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
That is such a fucking hilarious idea. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see that happen now, just out of sheer curiosity. That sounds hilarious. Like Peter gets the symbiote suit, and it's like, oh my gosh, my new suit. It sounds like my chatbot girlfriend. Whoa. It's like, oh, Peter. That's so sad, yet hilarious at the same time. My gosh. Oh hey, Edgelord. You got here after a Helldivers finally took Planet Brilliance as a new vacation planet for the rich. You had to fight these fungi bugs that are on a little sword crack that makes them speed up like Sonic. That sounds fun. We're talking about Sonic. Oh, no, we're talking about Spider-Man. So.
Yeah, but I am.
よう新入り勘拾いだな
I don't know. I'll watch the new Spider-Man movie, but like, I'm not in any rush to like, like, go watch it. Like, oh, I need to see the new Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. Like, it's more just, I'll probably watch it. Like, nothing so far has gotten me, like, wanted to go to the theaters to watch Spider-Man.
You wanted to say something, Nick?
Trying to word this correctly. I guess I think I'm just gonna wait to see if like what the
if the consensus is good or not.
Maybe, I don't know. I might, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna see it. I'm just not feeling the.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Also, like, because like the fucking like contract that Sony has with Disney, you think the Hulk is just a stand-in for the Lizard?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we want, like, Peter's got to go to, the smart professor guy who can transform into a monster. And it's like, oh, like the Lizard. Oh wait, we can't use it because contracts with Sony. Alright, I guess we'll throw in the Hulk.
Is that really the reason?
Oh, dude.
Probably. Sony's contract with Disney for the Spider-Man stuff is literally holding these films back.
It really is. Like why there's so many like MCU characters in like these movies? Because they're contracted to be so.
They literally.
I can understand that, but they could have. But
I don't know. Like it's like they want to do like stories with like more Spider-Man characters and all that, but like the contract says otherwise. So like, okay, I guess we'll just throw in a different Marvel character in here to substitute for now. All right, Hulk's clearly in a position that's supposed to be like the Lizard. So,
like, I honestly think it would have been better if they didn't bring Spider-Man in for Civil War.
He was harmless in Civil War. I'm gonna be honest. He was mostly harmless in Civil War. Like, you know, Spider-Man.
That was like the best. That was the best part of Spider-Man in the MCU.
His debut.
Yeah, everything, almost everything afterwards, like he was okay in Infinity War. I haven't seen Endgame, so I can't really rate his.
Oh, don't worry about Endgame. Like he only shows up in like the final
the
battle,
finale,
like the finale, and he's really only like a part of it for like a minute max. Don't worry about it.
My opinion on Homecoming itself has fluctuated. Where it's probably not my favorite Spider-Man adaptation, but I think it's a very solid movie.
Yeah.
So that helps my opinion on it.
I agree with you on it being a solid movie. Like that's been my.
I think that I'm the kind of guy where it's like if it's solid, I'm good with it. Whereas like people's get messy.
Yeah.
No Way Home is only held by the nostalgia.
Yeah, it's member berries. The best parts were
you didn't clap when like Andrew Garfield appeared on screen, and like no one's saying anything for like a solid like 10 seconds. Because the movie makers are clearly betting on the fact that audience members are too busy clapping at that moment.
Well, yeah.
Oh, like they did that for the clapping, but really, that was the only thing I could do with that movie.
Yeah, the movie, like the best part of the movie was everything. As soon as they brought in all the other Spider-Man.
It does.
I did like the final. I did think the final swing was really good, though.
That was nice.
Yeah, and the final, like that point onward was like good. Was like the best part. Like, yeah, including like the final reveal of the costume. But it's like
overall, that movie is it's a mess.
And I have not seen Far From Home, and
Far From Home is fine.
Thinking of just
like,
and this is like odd because you know Mysterio's my favorite villain, and I have not seen it, and
Mysterio
I
is
heard
the
they
best
got
part.
a lot of his. Yeah, I got like some of his personality right.
I thought Mysterio was pretty.
Yeah, I heard that he's good, but my main problem is what they did to not so much his personality, just like did to
I am the Iron Man.
Yeah, and like
yeah, that's
kind of annoying, but funny enough, very small in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It's more like an excuse. It's more like an explanation of why he would know some things.
Well, it's also because, narratively speaking, right, the whole point of Far From Home is Peter trying to live up to like the expectations and it's like stuff of like like someone like Iron Man set up, but like he comes to the realization he can't just be Iron Man 2.0. He's got to be his own hero and all that. Like, that's fine. It's fine. So, that's kind of. Which I'm not gonna lie, it does make me feel bad for Tom Holland because like he very clearly loves playing Spider-Man. It's like, man, you know, like,
and I have nothing against him. Like, I think he would have been an excellent. Like, he is a very great actor for Spider-Man.
Yeah, he just needs better material.
It's the writing team. Yeah, it's the material.
I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel a lot about like these actors in the movies nowadays. Like especially like Anthony Mackie. Like I feel bad for Anthony Mackie because he clearly loves you know the idea of playing Captain America. It's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, man. I just wish they did something better with Sam Wilson as Captain America. I've said this before. Like, it's 2026, right? It's 2026. Like, Sam Wilson's just gonna be Captain America. You just gotta deal with it. Like, I don't know what else to tell. Oh, you know, like if anyone's like, oh, Sam Wilson should not be Captain America. It's like it's gonna be Captain America. That's just fact. You're not changing that. So like, if he's gonna be Captain America, then he should really have, you know, good material to back him up being Captain America. But like, nah, you're just kind of giving fuel to people who don't like him. Because like it's like Brave New World is not really
a bad repeat of Winter Soldier.
Yeah, well, there's that. Well, there's just a lot in general that's just I don't know. There's a lot wrong with Brave New World. There's a lot wrong with that movie. And again, it just kind of makes me look bummed out that like Anthony Mackie is probably not gonna be in a good Captain America movie as Captain America. Like he had better luck as when he was still the Falcon. That kind of you know, it's kind of disappointing. It's like even like his like debut show, you know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like they could have done something pretty good with that. But no. So
well, that would require effort.
I'm not gonna lie, I think what also kind of makes me upset about Sam Wilson Captain America is they had a perfect suit for him in the show, and they just tossed it out the window in this movie. I do not like that. He had a bang up suit in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show that's like ripped straight from the comics, man. Like it was a really good comic accurate suit for Sam. And Brave New World tossed it out the window. I did not like his suit in Brave New World.
Tornado helmet.
I am so tired of the nano helmets, man. I am so sick of nanotechnology. I'm done with it. Like
Iron Man has ruined it for.
Like, cause I said, I said this
Iron
before.
Man and Star-Lord, like.
I mean, Star-Lord's kind of different. This is really just a helmet more than anything else. So, and like, it was fine for those characters, but like, it's really just when everyone has the nanotechnology going on with their like costumes and stuff, it gets tiresome. It's like I'm kind of done. I don't need everyone to have it. Like,
yeah, and plus I really like the more practical stuff. Like, I just got like stuff for Unmatched, called Unmatched Stars and Stripes, which is like an American themed set, and one of the characters that you get to play is Rosie Riveter, And what they did with her, they gave her a mech suit.
That's fun.
I want to show. I'm gonna pull up the. I'm gonna try to find an image.
All right.
Of her. I have it all primed. I primed it up.
Right.
Because I am so looking forward to painting her. So I'm putting in streaming back room.
Alright.
Hey SGD.
SGD. We're talking about Spider-Man and Marvel.
That's nice.
That is nice. You're not seeing the new Spider-Man
Look at streaming back
Chelsea?
room.
Aw. Okay.
I am not excited for the new Spider-Man movie the slightest.
Of course. You're in the based club then.
I saw the ending of the last movie. You know what? I'm excited for the next one. Next first stuff comes out of the next one. Like, I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, that's fun. She does got like an exosuit sort of thing going on.
Yeah, like it's so cool. It's like
they gave her the Call of Duty exosuit. Whoa.
Yo, Shinri, ganbare yo.
Yeah, I'm not really too big into whatever they're doing with Spider-Man.
I bet in the film they're gonna give Spider-Man a nano.
If he gets like nano suit stuff again, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm partially want to see it to be like the worst Spider-Man film. Like
I don't want it to be the worst Spider-Man film though. I'm so tired of. I know, but
I am a professional MCU Spider-Man hater, so
I'm just tired.
I'm doing it for the love of the game.
Doing it for the love of the game. I'm just tired of not enjoying the new Marvel stuff in general.
I was never a big Marvel fan, so like I just checked out after Endgame because I didn't enjoy Endgame. Like, yeah, I'm done.
Alright, that's fine.
I didn't even watch every movie leading up to it. Like there's several I just haven't seen.
Oh no, there's still a lot I still haven't seen.
I remember after the last Spider movie, I liked the ending, which is probably the only part of the movie I liked. Our brother was very upset by the ending.
Oh.
Because Peter lost everything. And I was like, well, that's why people like Spider-Man. He struggles. He's a cathartic motivational hero. And our brother's kind of these terrible excuses. I can't remember what it was, but like, yeah, you just don't know anything about Spider-Man.
Of course not. Like,
people hated how he was being handed everything. It's like, this isn't why people liked Peter.
Yeah, like Peter earns it, and also he grows from it. Like he is supposed to be, like out of all the characters in comic books, he's the one that you're supposed to basically treat like a manga, where it's like you have like, where you have him constantly grow. You're having some way of moving forward, even if at times it goes backwards. He's always moving forward, despite all of his struggles. Which is why One More Day is such a terrible event. And it wrecks the Spider-Man character that he never recovered from.
I gotta find that like Joe Quesada like thread or whatever it was again, because it's just really funny. It's like I'm gonna explain my side of the story, and everyone's just dogpiling on him. Just no, you suck, Joe. You ruined Spider-Man. I hate you.
I kind of hope like the next Spider-Man movie is really bad because I hate what they did with Aunt May in the last film. It's like, yeah, let's just keep ignoring the fact Uncle Ben existed and give the iconic line to Aunt May. Screw you guys, I guess. It's like, You couldn't have at least referenced Uncle Ben.
At least reference Uncle
I
Ben.
just say like, remember what Uncle Ben always used to say, and then she says,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Like, that's the least they could have done.
You know, I think I'm fine if you're gonna like change certain stuff about like these characters. Like even like if it's like like you know something as like something like big deal like the backstory and stuff. Like if you change it, I think it'd be fine to explore. I think it'd be interesting. I think it's just like one with like the Spider-Man MCU movies. Those are like your new mainstream representation of these characters. It's like this is how like most people are gonna be seeing Spider-Man going forward. Because this I'm not being mean here. I'm not being rude. But like, this is just fact. A lot of people aren't gonna be going out of their way to pick up a Spider-Man comic book. They'd rather just watch the movies. That's just fact.
The MCU doesn't move comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
because the thing is that because comics has been dead, like what I mean by comics are dead is that like as the mainstream
it's like
reading of superheroes, they basically wrecked it in the 90s. They wrecked it so hard by making it into an adult collector's market.
I think it's also like another contributing factor is the method of storytelling in comics. It's like you see a lot of superhero TV series, they take inspiration from certain runs, but they're not adaptations. Because there is no one version of this character, like something like manga, which manga tends to... manga leads to an anime adaptation, the anime adaptation leads to more manga getting picked up because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that with comics. Like, the MCU could not adapt a lot of the comic stuff one-to-one and make a satisfying film for audiences.
Yeah. So, yeah, so most of your people are not going to be picking up a Spider-Man comic book, new or old, to, understand what, who Spider-Man's supposed to be. They're going to be paying attention more to, like, TV shows or the movies and all that.
So, which I think you put them in you put the films in a higher criticism. You put those adaptations into greater amount of criticism.
So when these films are now your mainstream, representation of these heroes, and like this is gonna be how majority of the populace is gonna be seeing them going forward, I think then you should that's a case where you should be striving to make an attempt to, portray them as, like, as close to the roots of the, at least portraying the core of the character as closely as possible. If you can. But, of course, like, there's gonna be changes. That's inevitable with these adaptations. But, like, you still want to get, like, the core aspects down. So, if you want to have, it was actually Aunt May who said the iconic line to Peter, not Uncle Ben. I would argue you could do that. In fact, that would be very interesting. But not in.
You kill off Aunt May.
But like
you kill off Aunt May, but Uncle Ben is still around,
or something like that, or like any big change like that. But like not in a movie that's supposed to be, your main representation of the character for the, for the majority of people going forward.
Like that's.
You do need to keep certain core things consistent across the years. Like, if some guy, it's like aliens gave Tony Stark the Iron Man armor, that would confuse a lot of people. Like, oh, that's not happened in like everything else.
But if it was the first time, but even in the first time, it has to be like the first successful time that people will accept the change.
I think also like if you're gonna make a big change in like some of these like characters, It's not just Marvel. I'm just talking general. Like I feel like that should be something that like should be blatantly told to people going forward. Like so that way they don't get like the wrong idea. Like the new like DC Absolute comics, right? Like the whole point of those is, is the selling point of those comics. Like they make these big changes to like these characters like backstories and stuff. But I think like people are more accepting of that because that's the selling point. You're there to see them explore these characters with these drastic changes. But like if James Gunn's undecided, alright, the new Batman movie going forward for this like new DC universe for film is gonna be adapting Absolute Batman, then I think people are like, I don't know about that, Jimmy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also like they clearly establish this as its own thing. It's not going to be representative of the character's future. It's like a what if sort of thing, but without being called a what if. And if you're going to do like big changes, I think you need to establish them from the get-go. Don't spend like 3 movies before you decide to replace Uncle Ben with Aunt May. Like Iron Man, Armored Adventures, Tony's a teenager. That's how the show starts.
That's literally the premise. And also, at that point, Iron Man was not... They did not make that show expecting Iron Man to be super popular by that point.
Whoa!
So it's not like there was an Iron Man TV series and then like here's a flashback. He did the armor stuff as a teenager. It's like no, he did the stuff as a teenager. That's the whole show. He's a teenager.
Yeah.
And then the movie came out. It's like whoa, Robert Downey Jr., the drug addict, he's Iron Man. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say about Armored Adventures. That show had so many bad signs that it turned out so good.
Oh, they had some great designs. I love the gimmick. I love the gimmick in general of the show, which is
no. What comment meant is that show had any like red flags.
Like made by the French, Teenage Tony, made by the French, anime-ish style, CGI.
It's like
in the 2000s.
It's like you see a race car crash and the guy just walks out unscathed, looking all cool. Like,
no.
Do this?
No, it's the equivalent of like the car is.
Let me do this.
Huh?
Okay.
It's like seeing like a car, but it's made out of a bunch of mismatched parts that should not work together well. But then it wins the race.
Almost car that actually made money.
Yeah, but it's like seeing like a race car, but one wheel is a little bit too big for the other. It's all slanted. It should not drive or win at all, but somehow it drove and won.
You crossed the finish line. Wow.
Yeah.
Armored Adventures got a fun gimmick too. Like besides the whole Tony's a teenager, just now all of Tony's villains just pretty much have like their own like mech suit to fight Iron Man with. That's fun. And it gives some and it made for some like really fun redesigns. One of the big main baddies, right? The Mandarin got like that shredder looking suit going on. It's like, oh, that's cool.
And it also helps that he's also a teenager.
That's true. He's also a teenager as well. But like, that's fun. And like,
I think it is a benefit that comics have. Is the freedom to like, let's just do things differently this time. I've seen people in indie comics, and I have my own opinions on indie comics. Be like, there's only going to be one version of this character. Like, my guy, this character's not going to last long enough to have more than one version. And the fact that characters change is kind of integral to how a lot of iconic comic characters came to be.
Yeah.
Have I seen how Spider-Man comics had to do something to take Mary Jane from him, Edgelord? Oh, don't worry, pause that. Pause
Yeah.
that. They killed him.
We don't talk about Paul.
Oh, he's dead. Manga's been taking comics, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for years now, Edgelord. Yeah.
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 Yeah, because they have been I would say because anime has like a glowing influence, and it's just the influence of Japan Asian countries affects the youth a lot more than modern Western media, because I would argue that modern Western media is not really appealing towards the younger demographics as much.
Oh no,
they're pretty much
100%. They're not aiming for children.
Yeah, they're aiming for our age. And that's the minimum.
What was that line not said? I think it was like, because he was quoting like, I think like Red Letter Media, or like, it's like your children will only consume what we consume. That's it. Nothing else. Sorry.
Yeah. Or like if they do make an original thing, it's like they come across as like a person dealing with their own personal issues, you know, like a kid show.
I mean, sorta. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Like if you want like your children's show to deal with like sort of like these like issues and topics, that's fine as is. But like at the same time, but like they're clearly writing it in a way that's cathartic to only them, rather than focusing on how to portray this information and educate children.
Yeah, I'm like thinking of stuff like, and some of it can be good, some of it like Owl House, like Adventure Time, Steven Universe, like it's more of a general trend I noticed, rather than like I'm not saying like they're terrible.
No.
But it's like, for me personally, it's like if I were to write a show, and I want to aim it explicitly towards I want to put on something that I would love to watch as a kid, and I liked action shows. I grew up with like Ben 10 and like Avatar. I watched Avatar when I was 12, when it was on Netflix.
And Teen Titans.
And Teen Titans.
Yeah. Like, I didn't grow up much with like comedy with the side of like personal venting.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget He-Man.
I did not. I only saw like one episode.
I did not watch He-Man. When I was a kid, if it was not the plastic toy robots that turned into vehicles, I did not care. Well, that's not true. Like, obviously, I watched stuff like Ben 10 and all that, right? But like, my main focus was, oh man, I cannot wait for the next Transformers series. And then they just kept kind of disappointing me.
I mostly grew up on some Disney films, Don Bluth, and obscure movies like Help I'm a Fish.
Help I'm a Fish. That sounds familiar.
That's what it's called.
When did the digital monsters appear in your life then?
When I was around early 20s is when I got into it as a fan. But I had some of the old Digimon cards.
Ah.
It's like the original, like they were like very early Digimon cards because they were still using the VPET art.
Ah.
Yes, Help on the Fish. That's the film. Also, a very hard to find, well, now hard to find, series of VHS called Monica's House.
Oh.
I think what's it called? Yeah, Monica's House. Like, apparently they're very rare VHSs now. Some of them are. But also not, like, no one's exactly going out of their way to try and get them, so it doesn't look to be too expensive. It might be the beach one that's expensive.
Oh, they're all coming this way. I'm dealing with them right now.
But yeah, I think I've talked about this before. I found Digimon really ugly as a kid. But I grew up like, you know what, I appreciate this ugliness.
It's
I
fixed to me.
remember having a few like little tiny toys from something like Minimon and Candymon. So it's like very early Digimon stuff.
Go.
But I remember when I got into Digimon as a fan. It was 2019.
2019. Wow.
Because that's when I woke up, I saw the Sword and Shield starters and said, "No, I'm good with Pokemon. I think I'm done."
Oh, okay.
Pokemon made you so mad. It made you a Digimon fan. That's really funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It was several years of build-up of apathy before, like, yeah, I'm done with this franchise. I'm checked out.
That's
I'm
really
one of those people that did not like X and Y. It's like, yeah, not really invested. And then I found Digimon, like, I am home.
Welcome back, Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Welcome back.
We're talking about Pokemon and how it's been so bad. It made SGD turn to become a Digimon fan out of spite. Oh man. Alright.
Are you there, Nick?
Uh-oh. Hold on, let's give him a minute.
I do like Power World.
There you go, he does like Power World. Oh, that's short.
I was like, I'm gonna check this game out when it comes out just because. Like, I respect what it's doing.
Oh, your mic was
Okay.
muted. Okay.
And then I play the game like, this is actually really fun.
Also, I'm doing. Also, I've got connection issues.
Oh, okay. That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm using a hotspot.
Okay. Yeah, that's always fun.
What was I gonna say? Can't remember what I was gonna say.
Story of my
Whatever.
life, man.
Oh, now I remember. Have you been playing the game, or have you just been like stuck on like pause for a cutscene this whole time?
No,
He has been playing cans.
I'm playing the can. The whole point of the stream, at least like 90% of the stream, is me playing this damn can minigame, so I can get enough points to unlock a really good weapon for one of my characters.
Which is a purse.
Alright.
It is a purse, but you know what? It's gonna be a damn good purse. I mean, is this not what RPGs are, though? Like, you just grind a lot of times doing one thing for, like, a really good weapon? Is that not what RPGs are?
Or you learn how to circumvent the system using other mechanics to not, so you don't need to get the weapon.
But it would help if you get the really good weapon, too.
The secret of RPGs, a lot of weapons are actually traps.
well, this person's gonna have some really good stats to it. It's gonna help cycle a lot.
This person's in a trap. It's openly a femboy.
It's openly a femboy.
It's openly a femboy. How World can do what Nintendo don't, edgelord. Is it really Nintendo, or is it like fault, or is it just, you know, was it Game Freak, right? They're the people behind Pokemon, or something like that.
Game Freak are the developers, but Nintendo handles a lot of the legal stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people don't understand. Game Freak is an independent company.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo and Creatures can't tell them what to do. The Pokemon Company can't tell them what to do either. Because the Pokemon Company is majority owned by Game Freak and Nintendo, and then partially owned by Creatures. It was originally a three-way split, but then according to Masuda, at some point, some responsibilities went from Creatures to the Pokemon Company. So the Pokemon Company is has a minor stake in the ownership of the IP, but it's still below Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures. But the important thing is, Game Freak is independent, and they even said multiple times, Nintendo's asked them to do things, and they told them no.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is mostly your fault then. Thanks. Very, very cool.
Game Freak's been very open about how they operate, and it's not good. It's I would like to put newbies in the important positions. That's a terrible idea.
It is.
It's a learning experience. That's not a learning experience.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, people think that the Pokemon Company or Nintendo forces Game Freak. You gotta have this game out by this year, but actually it's Game Freak says, we're gonna have this game out by this time, and then the Pokemon Company's like, okay, now we have to organize everything around this release schedule. That's why the Pokemon Company exists in the first place. It's to manage the brand, so Game Freak can just do whatever the hell they want in their own private time.
Oh, okay. This game mode looks like the type of shit you see under a Family Guy clip. Or you say this is Subway Surfers? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if next Yakuza game has a Subway Surfers minigame. I wouldn't be too shocked. Oh, I got hit. Damn.
The thing about Pokemon is my brother's a big Pokemon fan, so he'll complain constantly about stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mangas or other stuff, but as soon as you breathe a bad word about Pokemon, he shuts down.
Wow. Get you a girl who can
Oh, that really explains why you're in the Digimon.
Yeah, but how much does he actually know about Pokemon?
He plays the games. That's it.
Okay.
He doesn't talk about them, but he likes to draw alchemy.
I see. That's good enough. Man.
He would talk a lot about when some of the megas were revealed for ZA. I like this. I like this design. Not really saying what he likes about it, just that he likes it. Yeah, some of them I think were overhated, but most of them, no. They really gave up. The megas had a mix of good and bad designs, but as time has gone on, they've kind of just really given up.
Oh.
And it's one of those weird things where they were always doing this. You understand that's a bad thing, right? The fact that they're still doing it years later.
Wasn't one of the mega designs a Starmie with really long legs?
Yes, it's just a tall Starmie.
That's really funny though.
The memes that came out of it was hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that's an S tier character design just because of how funny it is. No, but like, no, but yeah, like, this is a new Mecha Starmie. He just has legs. Exactly. Okay.
Like, you just selected the bottom half with the select tool and dragged it down.
Yeah.
Like, there's some more goofy ones like Victory Bell I like because it's a reference to gourds. It's like that's why it wraps around itself and it's really fat at the bottom. Because the hollow out the gourds to store alcohol. And then use the vine to wrap around it so they can carry it.
That's fun.
Like that's creative. And another one's like, we just made Mega Lucario again, but slightly different.
Slightly different. Okay, you know what? Peak character design right there. Just make the same design
they
over
took a Garchomp and just made it a Mega. It's like, here's a second Mega Garchomp. This is just Garchomp again. Yes.
Yes. Ran into more people to get the S rank, so I could get the necessary points. Hiya! Yeah, that was a little bit unintentional, but I'll take it. Trash lady's here. Trash lady's here. Hold on. Hiya! Come on! Keep on! We gotta get that S rank! Son of a bitch! We're not gonna get S rank.
Before I head to bed, how about that Animal Farm?
Animal Farm. I'm not watching that. Don't. Okay. So, it's actually kind of funny because now, what they're doing for like marketing is they're intentionally playing into the fact that it has bad reviews. I gotta get a B rank for this. Whatever. I'll take a B rank. Like, you know, people are not happy with a new Animal Farm. So for marketing, they're now intentionally playing into that fact. It's like, oh, how they're like, oh man, this is the real Orwellian stuff. That they're review bombing our movie. Gosh. And it's like, on one hand, that's really funny marketing. Like, oh, this is our 1984 moment. They're suppressing the movie with bad reviews. But on the other hand, now your movie's just that bad.
Well, I just laughed when I read the interview. I actually read the whole article about the interview of Two's Indie Circus about what changes he made and why. And oh my goodness, the changes were beyond stupid. The reasoning was beyond the most corporate, like, face palming. Like, there's no violence in the film.
There's no violence.
They want to make Animal Farm, but for kids. Like, kids are really smart. When they have the information, what they are not smart at is discerning the meaning of a story. For being completely honest, they're not going to be able to pick up what a children's version of Animal Farm is trying to say. I watched Fern Gully so many times as a kid, and I had no idea that film was about deforestation. Like, they're literally cutting down trees. Like, and?
We're defending forests from the fog monster, not the corporation, but behind it.
This guy, this pollution monster destroyed the forest. Like, that's bad. So the meaning of this film is the pollution monster is the bad guy, which means the pollution monster is a bad guy? You're not taking the, like, no, the intended message is that deforestation is bad and pollution is bad. Oh, I never would have gotten that as a child.
Yeah, and then, like, he wrote about. He says like, okay, Indie Circus wrote. I'm looking up at the article again. It's like the article writer said he approached the adaptation by asking himself, what Aura would write if he wrote Animal Farm today?
I think he would have written the same stuff he did back then.
Yeah, he talked about, like, he didn't want it to be about Stalinist Russia. Instead, he gravitated towards themes of capitalism, wealth, and overconsumption. You know, like, Orwell, like, here's the thing about Orwell. The whole point, he was a socialist who was writing his stories. His most popular stories is him critiquing his own party, essentially.
If he was alive today, he wouldn't have done Stalinism. He would have probably done Maoism.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a goal just in time before that guy hit me. Let's go!
Or and then if he would done Brave New, like done 1984, it would be more about American socialism.
Yeah.
Rather than British. Like if they were gonna do all that stuff, but
kids love violence.
But that's not the point.
Edgelord. Oh, I think just you know, all these like bigwig people in charge are just completely out of touch with just people in general.
Well, yeah, and like here's the thing: the kids like violence. They don't like gore.
Yeah.
They don't like the violence as that like adults enjoy. Like this is the problem with our culture when it comes to entertainment for kids, is that they equate violence with the extreme violence on TV. When so like even in like the more kid-friendly show, when they do like a violent action, they would put in like disturbing gore elements in there. But kids enjoy stories about knights fighting dragons, and we don't have those types of stories right now. It's more like knights trying to befriend dragons.
I mean, I don't know, man. James Dragon's pretty good.
And it's always the king is evil too.
Well, I mean, kings are evil.
The violence thing, a lot of it's the overprotective parents. Like an episode of Pokemon had to cut out a scene of Ash getting slapped by a Basculin.
Oh.
Because too many people complained, like a Pokemon just slapped the main character. Like, no, can't put that in the show.
Thanks, parent.
But he gets electrocuted
cool.
by Pikachu all the time.
Man, well,
like,
you heard the parent groups.
Some of it, but
you gotta cancel Looney Tunes now. Sorry, that slap's just too violent for the kids. Get rid of it.
It's inconsistent. It's not really like a consistent. Like, yeah, you're saying overprotective parents, and then you can definitely cite stuff, but it's not like a consistent issue that really influenced the attitude on the creative side.
There's a lot of different reasons. I think also like again, you know, it's only kind of based off of like what I've seen off of like social media. I think there's a lot of people nowadays just very like infantilized in general, like to the point that like you know, like, oh, something like a Pokemon slapping Ash would be considered, you know, a little too violent for children's media. Oh boy. Yowzers.
Yeah, I've definitely seen people grow up with more, all the media would get away with more stuff. And that's fine, because like kids can handle this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then as those people grow up, they for some reason misinterpret that stuff as more mature than it actually is. To be like, oh, this show's so mature, like, that's nothing. I grew up on Don Bluth films, this is nothing. And then, yeah, that's definitely, I think, influenced people's perceptions. Like, oh, this stuff's too mature for kids, because everyone's saying this stuff is too mature for kids, so I can't show this to the kids. And I think it's also how much money goes into products nowadays. That's why everything's so
Yeah,
risk averse and has to be non-controversial.
買い物か
Alright, here we go.
Because like, well, we need this to make its money back. It's not as though projects, use a small amount of money. That reminds me of something George Lucas said. He said back in the day, he's talking about how the corporate suits were out of touch. So nothing's changed. The difference is they're like, I'm a businessman, you're the creative, take my money, just make it back. And nowadays, the people like, here's my money, but now I get a say in everything that happens because I will make my money back. So like, the suits have always been out of touch. Now they're just involved.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, what Andy Serkis also did for the ending. Guess what happens at the ending?
What?
Napoleon takes good.
No. No, the new character, the lucky character, like is the character leads the revolt against Napoleon and the corporatists.
Let's go!
Because he wanted to have like a
Down with
he
the
was writing with children in
corporations.
mind.
Down with the corporations! Woo!
Like here's the thing about Animal Farm. Animal Farm uses animals. It's an adult stories that uses animals as the metaphor.
Alright, Psycho, go! Hit them with your new purse, girl! Hell yeah, one shot!
Oh no, you got some first.
Alright. Also, I did what I meant to do with the stream. I got Psycho a brand new purse. Now I gotta find out where to get Adachi a really good shield. But I'll take care of that later. In the meantime, I guess what I could do is I could check up on my business, since I am a business owner now, and I do want to make some money.
He got the pimp hand of doom with that new purse.
Exactly, yeah, sure. See, he gets it.
Code Vein 2 got an update yesterday, so now I can rewatch certain cutscenes that were only once per playthrough. Like, yay, now I can watch Holly die of embarrassment whenever I want. This is my never kill yourself moment.
Oh, I see.
Feel like eating really good food, like never kill yourself. Like, I get to watch Holly die of embarrassment whenever I want. Never kill yourself.
Never kill yourself.
She doesn't actually die, but she feels like you want to after seeing her do some embarrassing things.
Ah, I see.
Like dancing on video.
Like dancing on video. Wait, hold on, where's my business again?
Like fully clothed?
Yes, fully clothed, but like you don't actually see the video, you just see a sequence of statues representing the poses. So you walk down this hall of statues of her striking poses because it's a memory walk. And then she's just at the end of the hall with her head in her hands, so like don't say a word.
Wow.
Okay.
But like, yeah, after you come out one of the memory walks, she's on the ground, just ready, like, yeah, go ahead, kill me now.
Alright, here we go. Here's my business.
Sorry.
That's what the maid thing I posted is a reference to that.
Ah.
Okay.
Because she becomes kind of like a TikToker equivalent. Because like she's doing scientific videos and be like, oh, I love your voice. Like I could listen to it all day. Like please do a dance video. So she did.
Okay. Oh man, I have to do shareholder meetings. Oh, Ari, why did you make the company go public? You dumb bitch! We're a public company now. Now we're beholden to the shareholders. Ugh. You're gonna throw questions at me? But I'll let you do your best to deal with them, Kasuga-san. Deal with them? Well, it's actually more akin to quelling their anger. Our company still has a long way to go, so of course our shareholders are angry in one way or another. But if they go home angry, they'll start foregoing their shares, and the value of a share will drop considerably. If the share price goes, the value of this company goes with it. If share price ranking goes to
in the back room. Holly just on the ground after one of the memory walks.
Let's see.
It's one of the best quests because she upgrades your jail, which is how you get special buffs.
Okay.
And it's the most entertaining quest in the game.
No, don't skip. Don't skip. Wait, actually. And if share pricing goes to shit,
One of them is she's talking to puppies when she's a child. Then later she's talking to dogs when she's an adult. And you can go like, one of your responses after the memory walk is like, she's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, woof.
Woof. What do I gotta do to make the shareholders less angry? I suggest to demonstrate the charm of our company and properly address the opinions of our shareholders. That should be enough to leave them satisfied. If not, you could try apologizing from the bottom of your heart. Groveling might be a good way to go, too. I gotta grovel on my knees to the shareholders? Ugh.
Look, everything can be resolved with a good grovel.
Gosh. Why, this... You dumb bitch. You should not have made this company public. You dumb bitch. Now I gotta work up the money to buy the company.
Never go public.
Great.
Like, yeah, that's what if you watch a bunch of, Fat Electrician has a channel called Fat Files, which actually focuses a lot on companies. A lot of the times that the companies get really bad is when they go public. Like,
I heard that if you ever go public, make sure you own most of the shares.
That's what I gotta do. Okay, I don't even know if the game's gonna allow me to do that or not. I'm like still like at the beginning of this mini game, but like I hope I can earn enough money to buy like the maximum amount of shares, so I technically have majority ownership of this company. Cause I don't want to grovel towards shareholders, man. That's ugh.
I remembered something. Code Vein, along with God Eater 1, have like top tier dubs because a lot of dubs they don't feel right. Probably because like the director of the original language isn't in the room with the actors. But like Code Vein, it's like everyone is great. There's only one character I like more in Japanese, and the Japanese is the same. There's only one character I like more in English. And like God Eater, it's like you wouldn't even know this is a dub. It's so good. And Code Vein 2, like, oh no, everything went wrong. I'm not playing this game in English unless somebody pays me. And I think the problem is like a lot of things is voice direction. And I think Code Vein 2 is one of those things, they didn't have a voice director in the booth.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Because when you first meet Holly, which is the second time you see her, the first time she's naked.
Why is there a chicken as one of your employees?
He is one of my best employees.
Oh, that's careful. That's kind of racist, Ninjato.
I know. Gosh.
What? How is the chicken one of your best employees? How bad is your company?
Pretty bad. We're
you
pretty
think
bad.
about how bad is your company. You don't ask how good is that chicken. Wow.
Birds are pretty intelligent.
You know what? We'll go with this. Our product quality will go down a bit, but our service will be excellent.
Yeah, the second time you see Holly is the first time she's naked and you collapse, which is two unrelated facts. The second time she stands up, runs over to you with arms wide, and pulls you into a marshmallow hell. And the English dub is just like, "Good morning. I see you're finally awake." It's like, wow, this is awful. I want to die.
Hold on, real quick.
It's like, did they just read the script and not see the cutscene? There's no enthusiasm.
Alright, you know what? Alright. Boardroom, what is this? Management, preparing for shareholders. Okay, preparing for a shareholders meeting. In preparation for shareholders meeting, you can check the current status of the company as well as edit which members will be participating in the shareholder meeting. Alright, current approval rating for rating shareholders that affects financial reportings. Net worth, the total of company and borrowed funds. Managed employees, number of current employees and their conditions. The accumulated sales to date for the current period. Information on the shareholders scheduled to be attended at the next shareholder meeting. Checking the employees scheduled to attend the next shareholder meeting. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, our net worth is pretty bad. Our employees' overall mood is not good. So that's fun. And our current period sales to date, though, is pretty normal.
The chicken is aboard them?
Yes. Hold on. Lay off and promote. Hold on. How do I? Oh, bonuses will cheer them up. So, you know what? I got some money still. You know what? Provides an employee with a mental health counseling. I could give them a mental health counselor therapy program that provides a few hours of full body massage. You know what? We'll do that to get her. No, that's not going to improve her mood. This will improve her mood. This will greatly improve her mood. You know what? Let's do that. All right, her mood's greatly improved. All right, so she's no longer upset. All right. So back to the boardroom real quick. So now everyone's moods is overall normal. It's just our net worth is well, not the best. All right.
So I was thinking about like our conversations, like how everyone like Twitter online just seems to be infantilized and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started thinking about like this is probably the reason why Homer will never choke Bart again.
Oh.
Or because if like someone on like Amazing Digital Circus does something bad, they're automatically.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. So it's a mini game for the shareholder meeting.
I hate the Amazing Digital Circus fan base more than I hate the show. It's like, oh my god, how could you make this obvious asshole turn out to be an asshole? How could you do this to us, Gooseworks?
Oh my gosh, what?
He was an asshole from episode 1, and not even like the Cartman style asshole. At least Cartman's not trying to be an asshole. Cartman just is an asshole and does what he wants. That what he wants to do, it just happens to be bad for other people. Jax is literally an asshole just because he can be. That's his entire character. That's how he was, literally, from episode 1. And the fan base lost their minds after it finally kicked in several episodes later, and they realized, this guy's just an asshole.
Alright, high five! Love me some assholes!
Oh. He's not even an asshole for the love of the game.
Real-time.
He doesn't even, he's not even that kind of asshole.
You can't unleash your employees' counter-arguments against the shareholders' critique, keeping them happy and mostly employed. Okay.
I'm just glad I don't interact with that fan base. I just watched the web series. Because
I at least feel bad for Gooseworks.
Yeah.
It's like you wrote a terrible show and you had a terrible fan base, but that doesn't mean you deserve any of this.
Alright. Prior to Q&A battle, a financial report will be released. Your standing with the shareholders will depend on how well you have done with both your ranking and management index. The speed of command power recovery will depend on the condition of the participating employees. Good means faster recovery and bad means slow recovery. Okay. Rules of engagement. The Q&A battle starts with when the player selects a shareholder to ask their question. Fail to select someone quickly enough and the shareholder's irritation gauge will begin to fill. Once complete filled, they will start voicing their opinions whether you selected them or not. Oh my gosh. Shareholders! Your employees will have a chance to attack by refuting the shareholders' opinions. By using the command power and giving orders, your employees will make remarks about your company. Your command power will fill up slowly over time. You only have a small window of time to refute the shareholders' opinions, but should you succeed, you will deal damage to shareholders. Okay. So, convincing the shareholders.
The chicken is gonna save the company.
Why not?
The way you
Sending shareholder spirit to zero will leave the employee convinced that the company is in good hands, resulting in their defeat. Once an employee's spirit hits 0, they will no longer be able to speak up at the meeting, therefore unable to fight. Okay. Win conditions. Convince all shareholders within given time. Have an approval rating of 50% or more at the end of the battle. Fulfill either of the 2 conditions above to fulfill. Okay. So, lose conditions. All employees are unable to fight. Approval rating hits 0%. Approval rating at the end of a battle is below 50%. Okay. Skills. In addition to giving commands, you also have a variety of skills at your disposal. Skills can range from level 1 to level 3 and become accessible with passing time or through actions taken in battle. Counterattacks. You can refute a shareholder's critique through your employee's counter-arguments. The number of counterattacks required to refute a critique changes depending on their affinity. When you successfully refute a critique, a counter chance will occur. During this period, a shareholder's guard is lowered, allowing you to deal damage directly. Okay.
The amount of complexity in this thing. The next Yakuza game is just gonna have straight up Pokemon clone in it.
Your share price and share price ranking are affected by the outcome of shareholder meetings.
Man, you have like a pie triangle.
Better the result. I know, man. You know what? Good for RGG. You know, you can say what you want about them as a company, but at least they support Pride Month. Good for them.
No. What they're saying is shareholders are gay.
Oh, true.
Shareholders are gay, the corporate hierarchy is gay, just stay private for the love of God. Keep it in the closet.
Alright. Casca, let's see how we're doing this.
As you read those instructions, can you make it kind of sound like that you're playing a children's card game with the board members.
Okay, we only got 40% support of the shareholders. Damn. We got questions. Okay. Unconvinced? What? Okay, wait, shit, what am I doing?
See, that's what the shareholders want to know.
Hold on, wait. Oh, I see okay, I see. We're just rapid firing them one at a time. With our... Hold on. Come on. Alright. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think.
Wait, is the chicken helping you?
Yes, the chicken is helping me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, how sorry. Oh my gosh. So my skills is just different levels of groveling to appease them. My gosh.
Yeah, it's Japan.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try groveling then. Alright, we groveled! Oh, but that did major damage to them! Hot damn! Alright, let's go! Groveling worked! Yeah! We appeased the shareholders by groveling! Oh my god. Dude. Never go public. Never go public. I can't. In order to save our company, I had to grovel on my knees and beg for my life. Oh my gosh. But hey, our share price rose though. We're now worth 4,950 yen. Let's go.
This is a Gomen. This is a Gomen Nasai, and this is to go even further beyond. Domo Gomen Nasai.
Huzzah! We're considered a micro-enterprise. Your results from the shareholder meeting have earned you the next executive reward. 60,000 yen is my pay? Wow, that's it. Okay.
This is why you went public.
All right. Well, we did it. Great work today, President Kasuga. Oh, that's right. I'm president. Oh, I'm beat. Shareholder meetings are rough. You'll get used to it. The more our company grows, the bigger the number of shareholders and more extreme the claims. Today's meeting was just the beginning. Really? That said, I think you did great for your first time. Convincing all the shareholders all the meetings at the meeting can have an overwhelming positive effect on our share value. Perhaps it's best to think of a shareholder meeting as though if it were a sporting event. Just as you would do all you can to prepare for a big game, it's best to run the business while always anticipating the upcoming shareholders meetings. Right. Run a strong, ready for anything business. One that won't anger shareholders too much. Still, this sounds pretty rough. So I'll be looking for you two for support.
Hi.
Of course. By all means, please keep up the good work, President Kasuga.
There's that chicken.
She's not giving you a lot of reasons not to want to take off your shoes.
Man. I could talk to the chicken!
What does the chicken do in this business?
He helps run the business. Kasuga-san, would you like to return to managing business? Alright.
I'm sure that's why you'll have to wait for the next shareholder meeting to ask that question, Ninjato.
Debts can now be. We gotta pay off debts too! Oh! Okay,
Of
debts.
course, you need.
You can finance your business through banks, money lenders, and cash. Oh my gosh, I could take like loans and shit, but then I gotta like. Oh no! This sucks. Well,
it's just teaching you. Like, this is clearly teaching you how running the business is terrible.
Yeah, I think having a Pokemon clone in a future game is not a far-off prediction.
Alright, you know what? Let's do properties then. So, real quick.
Well, anyway, I gotta head to bed, so have a good night.
Alright. Upgrade? Oh, wait, hold on. We can upgrade each of my confections. So, sales volume. Oh, actually, hold on here. Oh no, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money to invest in improving our quality. So, market. Oh, we could. Oh, I could buy other like properties and stuff. No. All right, you know what? We're just gonna have to run the business as is. Alright. Alright. The employees are very motivated though, so open for business. Alright. Let's go, we're making profit! Yes! Business concluded! Huzzah! Hold on. But we do have to pay. We do have to pay off. All right. Overall profit. Let's go. Level up. We're now 5,000 yen worth. All right. President Kasuga, there's a commercial time slot for this period. A well thought out commercial would provide a huge boost to our sales. Okay. Purchase the. Oh, we don't have the money though for commercials. We can't afford commercials, you dumb bitch. We're caught up by an employment agency. There are some candidates that are looking into work for our company. We don't have the money. Okay, employees, recruit. Okay, we got new recruits now that want to help us out. Oh no, I think we're good for now. Yeah, we're good for now, I think. Real quick, let me double check something. better if we just go back to the old granny. So, you know what? There we go. You're back on the team. And then, you, buddy, I'm sorry, but I want to save as much money as possible. You're off the team. You're off the team. I'll hire you another time, or whatever. But you're off the team for now. Now, we should be good. Everyone's mood is okay.
Okay. Alright.
Upgrade. No, we still can't afford to upgrade anything.
How much did I miss?
You missed a shareholder meeting where I was literally able to save this company by begging on my knees to, like my life depended on it.
When did I get, at what point did I get cut off?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little focused on the mini game.
Was it was it when I was characters were like if someone like from Amazing Digital Circus or something does something bad, they're automatically like everyone has to hate them or something? Did you guys?
No, I heard
think
that
it was
part.
around that point.
Okay, so then I guess. So yeah, it does feel like a lot of people are feeling a lot more like thin-skinned nowadays.
Alright, here we go! Alright, Les, we're making profit! We're getting richer!
It's like, not to say that mental health isn't important, but it's also started to also become a buzzword.
Yeah. Expect some profit this period. President Casca.
It kind of feels like people don't feel the need to work on their mental health, as there's an expectation for other people to be mindful of their mental health. It's not like a person's own mental health, but person A says person B needs to be mindful of person A's mental health.
Right. Hold it fort. This chicken just gave us 5 million yen for appearing on a commercial for a restaurant. Yes!
And then Jado wasn't here to see it.
I know.
Darn.
It's alright. We'll get him next time. Alright, now we can invest in notability, get more word of mouth out there. We could...
I will say this, man, I think Ninjago made this point too, and now he's not here. I am kind of glad we're kind of getting more distrust, like he made the point of, like, a lot of like the king is always the bad guy in like stories nowadays. I think that's just because we've all become grown to really, 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 really distrust authority.
Yeah.
For good reasons. So if that's a case of I'm all for that.
I'm Australian, hitting royalties in my blood.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's unfortunate also seeing people like anti-establishment back in the day are now pro-establishment because they think being punk is now being punk is not a sliding scale when punk is a sliding scale. But there's other people like, nah, still like, yeah, we shouldn't overly trust authority.
That chicken is... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, chicken, you're gonna have to go. This guy's gonna help me out even more. Come here. Hired? You're hired, buddy. You're hired. Hold on. Shimon confections. I'm replacing you with the chicken. Our notability goes down, though. Ooh, that's... Oh, shucks. Our notability would go... Wait, but our productivity would go up if I... There we go. You're on, buddy. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. We seem to be doing all right. All right. I know there's more employees I could hire and stuff, but like, I think we're good for now. Alright, open for business! Go make me that dough! Alright. Employees are very motivated. Nice. Yeah, let's go!
I was watching a video Kian was doing on the second half of the latest season of Phineas and Ferb. And he brought up something, it was like, apparently Major Monogram is a bit more corrupt in the new season.
Oh, okay.
Not downright evil, but definitely shadier than he was before. And he brought the point is the new writers, they probably got it's probably an influence just because, again, that whole fact that we've just grown to, like, we're in this age that really distrusts authority.
Oh wait, this guy's gonna give me 3 million yen, and all I gotta pay him is 300,000 yen? You're hot. Yeah. Alright, they just invested 3 million yen into our company! All
So
right.
So like when in the first 4 seasons, Major Monogram is, you know, overall the good guy, not maybe a bit mean to Carl, but like, you know, you can tell like what they're doing is like, you know, 100% good. It's not 100% in the new season.
I see.
And that's just because we've grown to really distrust like agencies and authority and all that.
You know what? Employees, recruit. I can hire this person. This would help with our shareholder meeting. I think we're good for now. All right, open for business. Let's make some more money. All right. Employees are motivated. Let's go. Alright, we're making profit. Nice. Alright, business concluded. Alright. Management funds. We made 1 million yen. We got 1 million yen in management funds. Alright, share price rose. We're doing this little by little. Alright. Unfortunately, it didn't perform. Maybe. Restaurants are no longer trending? There's currently a promotion going on in Yokohama that supports up-and-coming corporations. Sales from business are forecast to go up. Alright. Okay. Current period sales to date. Approval rating has gone down the drain. Okay. Net worth is still not that good. Alright. First of all, the chicken's not happy. We gotta cheer the chicken up. Alright. Let's see. What is job training? Oh, I cannot afford to train them for new jobs at the moment. Okay. Oh, I see what job training is. Okay. Oh, I see what it is now. Alright. Hold on. So our employees' moods are normal. but our current period sales to date is gone down. Alright. I guess I'll just have to start groveling more. Alright. 35% support. So I gotta really work hard to. I gotta really work on them. Alright, hold on. Okay. There we go. Ah, come on! Speak! Speak! My goodness! Speak! Alright. Hold on. Come on! One of you guys say something! Alright, fine, fuck it, groveling. Alright. Okay. Come on! You stupid! Say something already! Oh my gosh. Why can't you say anything? Alright. Hold on. Okay, fuck it. Groveling time. Level 3 amount of groveling! Oh, is this guy still... There we go! We did it! We only got 77% of their support. What are we doing, Ichiban? Well, we succeeded. Alright. Yay!
Changes comedy series. Roswell. What are your reasons for coming to our planet? Not a day goes by where I don't ask myself that same question.
Alright. So, I got 3 periods left to fulfill my promise with Nick. Oh yeah, there's another Nick.
What promise?
There's a... Even property can look for promise. I have to, like, make sure this business is profitable by the time...
I didn't ask you to make sure any business was profitable.
Well, no, it's a different Nick who wants us to be profitable, so...
I'm sorry, you're seeing another Nick?
Okay, hold on. This property cannot be sold. Great. Oh, let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna need some more employees. It's the chicken. The chicken's just not charismatic enough. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, hold on. I see. Each one has a command cost. I forgot about command cost. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna have to... Oh my gosh, I can't go for better employees? I need to get like the cheapest bastards as possible? You sons of bitches! Whatever. You know what? Come here. Confirm. You're hired. Okay. Alright, assign. Let me see. No. Okay, this would help a bit in notability and service. Ah, son of a bitch. That's it. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Alright. Who's not... Hold on, real quick. Who is not, cost a bit. He doesn't cost that much. Chicken is my best option. Alright, whatever. Who's not assigned again, real quick? The 2 grannies are not assigned. But we do need more. You know what? This guy's command cost isn't that bad. So you know what? Let's just run things out as it is for now. Alright. Boys are very motivated. Let's go. Open for business. Alright. Oh, nice. We're making money. Alright. Our share rank rose. Alright.
What is this game even about?
Corporations are no longer trending. Alright. There's a proposal of investment opportunity. Let's see what's about. Oh, I do not have the money. I do not have the money for that. Okay, new employee applicants for hire.
Oh, maybe how about McDonald's trying to...
What about McDonald's?
What about McDonald's?
Oh, trying to implement a fry subscription service.
Why?
No.
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 Unlimited
No.
premium fries.
Get unlimited fries. No.
No. That's terrible. Just no. Alright, surplus every cost is 60,000 yen, but you know what?
You need to eat fries like 6 times a month. McDonald's like 6 times a month. To be worth it, like, no thank you.
People, I think one comment was, people will die.
Like, I understand, like, you need to eat it an excessive amount of times. Like, yeah, that's the thing about subscription services. They're banking on people not getting the most out of it.
Let's see here.
I think one of the comments is just the Baron Harkonnen from Doom.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just remember, you guys, your guys' medium is like our large down here. I don't know why people are complaining about it just being medium.
Alright, our sales was not too bad.
Oh, hold on, this is a parody account, so it's probably a joke.
They really need to start marking these things.
Well, it's in the Twitter bio parody account.
current period sales to date are not too bad. Our net worth isn't the best, but I think we're doing not too bad.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if McDonald's does try something like that these days.
Alright. Alright, we ain't doing too bad. Can we upgrade anything real quick in our business? Not... Well, I mean, we can increase our sales, but it wouldn't help that much. So, what we need to do is we gotta start investing in service. Our service isn't exactly the best at the moment. But you know what? It's fine. Keep running business as is for now. We're appeasing the shareholders. That's what matters. What matters is the shareholders are happy. Those bastards. Those fucking shareholders, I hate you so much. Alright.
Well, a fun idea for a comedy series episode changes.
I'm listening.
Megatron's thoughts are like being picked up on like radio waves. So so the unfiltered thoughts of a man that's already has no filter.
It's great.
And your thoughts are being projected on everything, even through my phone. Oh, there's no way that's possible. Whoa, that baby is a huge ass. Don't scream anyone's thoughts, fat ass.
Hold on. Wait, was slacking? Alright, we're gonna have to improve their moves and everything. Alright. Rank up, rank 128, that's not too bad. Thanks to the consulting service, the pausing amount needed to recruit employees has decreased significantly. Ooh. Alright. Still not that good? Oh, it's because one of our employees is in a bad mood. Are you shitting me? Alright, buddy. Get happier. Alright, you're not in the bestest of moods either. Wait, hold on, but you're not on the board. You're not on the boardroom though, so you don't matter that much. Alright, chicken! Alright. Alright, the chicken is now in a better mood, so our employees are all in great moods. Our net worth is still not that good, and our sales rate isn't that good, so... Alright, shareholder meeting, are you guys ready to grovel? Alright, let's grovel. Let's grovel! Alright. Alright. Alright, she's been satiated. Alright, there we go. She's been satiated. Hold on, wait. Let's grovel. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go, we did it! We appeased the shareholders! Yeah! Alright, there we go. Our share price rose to 10,000 yen. Nice. All right, we're climbing up the ranks. Yeah. All right. Okay, nicely done. Yeah, baby, we're doing good business-wise. I think we're doing really good business-wise. All right, now we gotta invest though. Now all our money is gonna be invested towards. Actually, no, not yet. Don't invest in service just yet. All right, everyone's contract employees is a little bit down, so there is that. Okay. All right. You know what? I think this is good for now. All right. All right, then. All right. I think this is a good place things to wrap things up, honestly. Let's save our progress. Save our progress, because there we go. All right. I think this is a good place to call things, because it is what now, like almost 11 o'clock, and we've been going now for about almost like 3.5 hours. I think this is a good place to call things. Plus, what was I say? Plus I do need to like use the restroom and take care of some business and stuff. So this is a good place overall to call things. So there we go.
Chase, you need to say use the bathroom and take care of some business. That's a tautology.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, SGD. English is not my first language, believe it or not. Actually, no,
being terrible at English is only excusable by it being your first language.
Damn. Alright, anyway, I am gonna call things here though, so yeah. Alright. So unless anything has changed. Well, I know Matchstick said he could be available Friday, so tomorrow, unless something happens, we should be playing some more Marvel Rivals, so that should be fun. So, yeah, so we'll be playing a little bit more Marvel Rivals tomorrow, unless something comes up. So, all right, I'm gonna end things here. So until next time, good night.